And we are live again for the Dynamite review. This is probably going to be 2 hours of us talking about Kenny Omega and how great Kenny is, because Kenny Omega is back in AEW and he came face to face with Don Callis once again and was saved by Will Ospreay. So we will be breaking all that down, our thoughts and feelings, potential booking for the future. We'll see. We'll get into it a bit.
Yo, Chuck,
but before we get into that, let me do my plugs first.
Do you know what Kenny is, Chuck? Well, do you know what Kenny is, Chuck?
He's the god of professional wrestling.
He's forged in the fire, Chuck. He's forged in the fire, Chuck. No, go ahead.
But before we get into all that, please send super chats if you're feeling generous with any takes, any thoughts, any feelings. We will get to them in just a bit. And please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Rob, do you want to tell the people why we're late?
You said what?
Do you want to tell the people why we're late?
Oh yeah, no, I was at work, and they were on the way back, and so yeah, at like 5:20, I'm sitting there watching The Sopranos, and and I'm like, oh shit, it's 5:20, and they're still not here. But they said they were like close and on the way, so I just texted the group chat and said, yeah, I'm gonna be a little late, which is like, I'm like, yeah, everybody's late on this fucking show. Evil tried to get on my ass Sunday when we were doing that fucking review. And I was like, nigga, they have a running joke in the chat behind you being late, nigga. But even speaking of Evil, go watch that show from yesterday, Self-Made, and the show the other day.
Yes.
Me and him raw review.
Hey, I got to have one more little thing on what you were saying. So you say you was watching Sopranos, right?
Oh yeah.
Was your blood pressure medication fucking with you?
Yeah. I can't say. Yo, but if you're in the self-made Discord, we veto dance and give it, nigga. What?
Was your blood pressure medication tell you that? Let me stop. I ain't gonna say it all here.
He said, hey, I fuck with my head, but I'm over that now. Tony said, oh, he said, I can get a doctor's note. Tony said, oh, you need a license to say you don't suck cock? Yo, that shit. Yo, go watch The Sopranos if you haven't. Greatest TV show of all time.
For sure.
All time.
The chat is in on the boat.
Hey, man, if you got your Village People hats, if you got your little police gear, you know what to do. Hey, big speller for it. But nah, I'm gonna tell you why I was late, man. I was back here and I decided to say, you know, Chuck, let me take a break real quick. I need to go get my prayers in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I went to my little temple in the garage. I had all my candles set up. I had my giant poster of Kenny Omega from Wrestle Dynasty set up. I had my pictures of him as the belt collector, the cleaner, junior heavyweight Kenny, G1 Finals Kenny, G1 B Block Finals Kenny, every Kenny Omega you can find. And I said, Lord, thank you. Thank you for saving that man's life. Thank you for taking out his intestines. Thank you for reminding us that he is still the God of professional wrestling. But hey, just had to let y'all know that. Always say your prayers to Kenny Omega before every Wednesday or before every New Japan show he's booked on, wherever he's booked on. Say your prayers.
God bless.
And say he's Pookie, because he's my Pookie for life.
Kenny can do no wrong. Was it Chris that tweeted that something about he would defend Kenny before his grandmother?
It is, nigga. If my grandma don't see eye of me and Kenny, hey, we falling out. It is what it is.
It really made me giggle because people really don't play when it comes about Kenny Omega, and honestly, rude as fuck. They shouldn't, because that man, like the fact that he's still able to wrestle and do what he do to the level that he does, we should be thankful, and he should hold all the belts and just win everything, because that is the god of professional wrestling, and I'm so glad that he's not being humble about it anymore. So, thank fuck for Kenny Omega. But hope you guys are doing well. I didn't do that bit. I just kind of threw it to Rob. I was just like, why are you late?
I have a Kenny Omega body full of.
Nigga, meat. Let me start. I ain't gonna do all that. Might have a beach towel. Might have a shrine or 2 or 3, maybe 6. But hey. But also on a serious note, thoughts and prayers out to the folks out in California dealing with the fires and stuff, bro. It's just real serious shit. Shout out my nigga Max. Hope y'all people good. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope you guys are all staying safe as you can, and if you're able to evacuate and you've had to, I hope that's not gone too terribly for you and you're able to stay safe. Shit's scary, man. Like, I was seeing it on Twitter over the last couple of days. It's scary as fuck.
Listen, man. Bro, I seen like a video of like, I think Kason, FaZe Kason was riding down this street and like all that shit was on fire. Damn near. He was like, yo, Malibu is cooked. So
that damage gonna take a minute to get right. I've seen people like run out their houses, like trying to get everything they can.
Mm-hmm.
Like people losing like years worth of property and stuff, man. It's hard out there, bro. Like hold on to your people, tell you love them and shit like that. Like if you're able to evacuate, if you was able to stay safe, man, just keep everybody in thoughts and prayers out there.
Absolutely. Hoping everyone stays safe. And if anyone in the community is affected by any of that and like you need help boosting things to like get help and that, just send one of us a message, man. We'll help you boost it. We don't mind. But that said, hope you guys are all staying safe. But we've got quite a few super chats built up. So should we get into some of those first? See what the people have to say about last night's episode of Dynamite? Because it was a good one. No one got mad at my tweets. It was a good episode of Dynamite. I did piss people off with my opinions, it makes a change.
Par for the course. Hey, let's get into it. I really enjoyed a lot what happened. Kenny Omega's back. A certain somebody that maybe believes in the occult may or may not be, sent to.
You think that nigga posted slave chains before? Jesus. When you're behind Malachi, you got to do 90% of the work. Jesus.
Yeah, it's like your back could be hurt more than his at that point.
Well, no, if we're calculating this, right? Malachi is 10%. That means that Brody and Buddy have to, so that's like 35 and 30. So both of them are carrying 35% of the group, and that nigga's carrying 10% of the group.
Yeah, and on top of the things that they get to do outside the group, like Brody doing shit.
That only makes 80%.
Yeah, like the math go up. The math be doubling.
The math don't be mapping.
What do you mean? 35 and 35 is 90, bro. What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
No, 45.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, not too much. Nigga from Louisiana. That's how I be.
No, you know what it is? I forgot that extra one. My bad, y'all.
There you go. We don't know how bad it is now.
Yo.
Hey, Chris,
bro, because I always, you know what it is? I always be looking at the time and I'd be like 45 minutes away because I got to do the pod at 5:30. That's what I was thinking. I got that call at 4:45, so I can't believe I missed.
Well, I just know them people that be asking questions on the street for YouTube when they be asking. You traveling 90 miles an hour. How long does it take you to travel past the bar? That's be beating your ass.
All right.
Listen. Maths ain't for everyone. I damn ain't good at it either, so I'm not judging too hard. I was just thinking about it. I was just like, I know that makes sense.
I was like, in my head, I was like, wait, I'm not calculating this right.
This nigga was 3/5 compromise in math. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh dear, but don't need maths to see how good Kenny Omega is at his job. Let's be real. And Jam PN $2 super chat. Kenny motherfucking Omega is back to Raw AEW now. Put all the belts on him, bro. I want him to be champ tomorrow. Yesterday, he should have been champ yesterday.
So Kenny, what belt do you want? Yes. So do you want to work with this guy? Yes. So this guy, no. Do you want this guy? Yes. Let's do it next week. Just say yes to whatever he wants. I don't care what it is.
No, we're gonna do that at the pay-per-view, and then we're gonna beat their mans on the way there. That's what
man. I don't usually do this, but I'll be looking at a certain site on Twitter that looks at the sale of tickets with great interest.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that tag match.
I'm sorry. That's gonna be that side tag, the bloodline, except that shit gonna be like the match of the year, damn near, or a candidate for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna go fucking crazy. Oh my god, the Bucks are IWGP champions. Can you imagine Ospreay and Omega challenging for those belts? They should run that.
Don't get me started.
They should run that shit. We're so back. Wrestling's so back. Wrestling's so much better when Kenny's here. Brady Watling, sorry, my brain stopped working there. $5 Canadian. Thank you. Dynamite was pretty good. The god of professional wrestling is back. Do you think TK and Mox know the Death Riders are the worst thing on every show? Probably not.
If they don't, they do, but they're trying to power through it. Well, at least Mox is, because Mox is on meth, so you don't know what he knows.
Yeah, Mox don't give a fuck. He's doing his thing. He does not give a fuck what people think. It feels like.
Right, Mox got his wish. His shit was, and then I win the belt. And that's what he's doing. All I know is if that shit moves, that nigga sells more tickets in your city, you better get on your hands, knees, feet, right in front of that man. Say, "Thank you for the house, brother."
Wait, what? What does that mean?
You know, like he better be thanking them profusely. That's what it means. His blood pressure medication gonna stop working.
Yeah. It fucked my head, but I'm over that now.
But your blood pressure kid told me you gotta suck my cock.
Now I remember 35 and 35 is 70. Now I remember. It fucked my head. I'm over that.
But your road timer shucks. The fuck out of here.
Dude. Anjan Piano, another $2 super chat. Thank you. Ken next week. Hey Dean, a one-way ticket to Glee. Oh, God. Also, I was informed earlier. Apparently, it's not pronounced Glee. It's pronounced Glate. Interesting.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. I was taught EA is eat, nigga. So I know.
I was having a conversation with a friend. They were just saying, it's pronounced Glate, right? I was just like, okay.
If it's called Glate, I'm gonna say that.
If Mama say Glee, I'm gonna say Glee. I'm aside.
Why But if that's the case, why don't people correct us?
Exactly. I don't know. They don't care.
I don't know if people know that or not. I was just talking to a friend. Apart the way that the Japanese the letters make the sound. Apparently GL LE is more of an I sound. I don't know. I was just talking to a friend and they told me. I was like, okay, interesting.
Glee bad. Who cares? I would say 7 to Glee, but I think I might wrestle Nakajima and get more brain damage than he already has. I'm trying to minimize the impacts when he does come back to the States. I don't need him cooking up more bullshit. Let's some sort of more dignified like BJW or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, send him to BJW. Let him wrestle some death matches again.
I never remember what.
Get him away from the grapple fuck shit.
Exactly. What good wrestling and what wrestling he knows how to do looks like.
BJW is actually a really good shout. Fucking love BJW. It's such a good company. I need to watch more of it this year.
What is BJW?
Yo, also speaking of Japan, speaking of Japanese wrestling, bro. Speaking of Japanese wrestling, I apologize. Which Yuma is the one that wears the black trunks and the black kick bags? The one that got concussed in the match with old boy from All Japan.
I don't
Yuma
know.
Anzai and Yuma Aogi. Which one is the one that wears the black?
I don't know. It's Anzai. They saying Anzai in the chat.
It's Anzai. Yo, I apologize to Yuma Anzai, yo. That nigga got up off a concussion and kept trying to fight. That's a warrior. I watched that nigga Aogi earlier on in the show. Yo, that nigga is poo. Get that nigga out the league.
Wrestling is better when Puro is better. And New Japan is on fire.
Send that nigga to Glade. If that's the case, yo.
Send the team there once.
Send that nigga to the Indie Kota Ibushi and I'm about to work. That nigga sucks.
I know that right.
That nigga didn't bring the feeling back. This nigga Anzai smacked his head off the canvas and got up and kept fighting. That's a warrior.
I think I'll take Anzai. I'll even take one of them cellular birds that did win the Triple Crown. I'll take Big Kento. See, All Japan problems with their main event is 2 people. But other than that, it's whatever. It's fine. But I need some actual warriors in that bitch. Hell, the guy you want to win Triple Crown again? Fuck it, let's go.
Real shit. Speaking of Kota Ibushi, I want to circle back to that after the super chats remind me, because I want to talk about the discourse surrounding him in a bit. But let's get through the rest of these super chats first, or we'll be here all day. Darren Walker, £2 super chat. MJF versus Double J. We are back. I'm sure Charlie co-signed us. Darren, that feels spiteful. I have thoughts. I don't want to share them right now. To be fair.
Yeah, go ahead, Charlie. You get shit off real quick.
It's contained. It's one segment. They're going to be sharing segments. It's only one segment that I won't enjoy. 1.5 maybe if they do preview tapes. I can deal with that. They're not taking up individual TV time. I can deal with it.
As a feud, do I care about it? Not really, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
probably
sure the match would be great.
It's the most simple MJF you could possibly get. Him a dick and Jeff Jarrett's a valiant like babyface people like. It's fine. Do you have to care about it? No, absolutely not. No.
Not everything on the show is going to be for me, and I'm sure that they're going to bleed in the match, and it will be sick when the match happens. It'll be great. Like, I'm not disputing the rest of it. I just don't want to listen to Max yap. Max would be so good if he shut the fuck up, and I will die on that hill.
Oh yeah, like I'm very much on it here. If he just like did his promos and it took 5, 6, 7 minutes, whatever. Mm-hmm. But he has to have like 15, and that kind of takes the ass some of it because all the shit he be saying, it don't need to be that long. You just get to the point. But whatever.
We kind of woke it up when he kind of woke it up when he went out there and was like, "Yo, I'm not the same guy I used to be." I was like, "Yo, come on, bro. You could at least be like, yo, Jarrett, didn't you like fall off? What happened to Global Force Wrestling?" I would, yeah, come on, like
so you're a 12-time world champion, right? Who gave you half of them,
bro? And it went way too long. It went way too fucking long.
Yeah, and bro, running that back to back with the Cope segment, like there was nothing necessarily wrong with the Cope segment, but that was just a whole lot of old man for way too long on the screen. Sorry, Cope. Love you. Isaiah Barry, $2 super chat. Wasn't Will supposed to go after the Death Riders? Don't worry about it.
Don't think about it.
Don't worry about that shit.
No, don't. Please don't bring that up. Please don't bring that up. Yo, please don't bring shit like that up, bro. Yo, I hope AEW not watching. Yo, please stay away.
See, I know this is lip balm
like that.
Exactly. This lip balm right here, y'all. But pretend it's the Minute Black Neuralizer.
Yo, world champion in the mid card had got no reaction. Kenny and Ospreay coming to save Kenny got the biggest reaction of the entire night.
I jumped out my chair when he ran. I'm like, oh, I ain't this.
And that's the fight the Don Callis family, Brian Cage, Lance Archer, and the not fucking Death Riders, bro. Please keep those two way away from. Yo, keep the fucking Ginyu Force away from my fucking. Away from my fucking Z fighters, okay, bro.
That's the sound.
Unless it's a title match and one of them's winning the belt from Box, keep them away.
They can't be the Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force is weird. Them niggas gotta be conservatives. Them niggas gotta be the Red Ribbon Army. Keep the Red Ribbon Army way away. Keep the Red Ribbon Army way away from my fucking Z fighters, okay, bro.
Hey, call your General Blue, Winnie. Call your General Blue.
Oh my god. That nigga Claudio, bro. Jesus. He's the most evil one. Which one was the one that could which one was the most dangerous one? Not discounting the actual androids with numbers.
Yeah,
like the originals.
I don't even remember. I haven't watched that shit in a minute.
Anjan PN $2 super chat. He's done miracles on me. Hashtag demon back. Hashtag fuck John Fuhrer. Jesus Christ.
Talk your shit, big AJ. We back. We happy.
So, like, I ain't gonna say it, but I will go.
Cerruti and Blues back. Ospreay in the mix. We up. The Kenny verse is here. The Omega verse is here. We have arrived. We don't need nothing else.
Yep. Bro, AEW is so good when the elite are the focus, man. I've been saying it for years. I'm not biased at all. Don't accuse me of such things. Anna's the Sultan. Anna's the Sultan, $2 super chat. Kenny didn't steal the world title. 0 out of 10 episode. Fair review. Do agree.
Well, you can't win them all, sadly. But I need to win this one though.
Yeah.
Darby, I love you, but go ahead and climb on Evans, my man.
Yo, what that nigga Rock hit Cody with? What Cody hit Roman with? Yo, Darby gonna be like, yo, Moxley. I forgot who said this the other day. I think it was AO. It was one of them. Yo, Moxley, I'm coming for you. Banana Revolution. It was somebody who said this. I gotta remember. Banana Revolution. And Kenny Omega walks out, shakes his hand. You good, little bro? We got this in here.
Here's the background away from the crying shit. I'm gonna need my nigga Kenny going full Gala Pro Wrestling. Has a whole promo package. Hits the crowd with take a look. Shows everything.
Banana Revolution.
Oh, dude, that would be so fucking good. Black Yakuza 94, $5 super chat. With Kenny not being involved with the Death Riders, it's going to be real spooky who they prioritize as the main event going forward. That is like the one thing about it with what they got going on with Kenny and Ospreay, and that is, yeah, the main event scene's going to kind of suck for a little while, but low key, bro, is it even the main event scene when Kenny Omega's back? Kenny Omega is the main event scene. Like, anything in his orbit is the most important thing going on.
Exactly. He is your God. He is your sunshine. He is everything. He is your consolation. He is
the center of the universe.
Yes, he is the center of my heart.
Yeah, real spill. Like when it comes to AEW, it does revolve around Kenny Omega, and that is how it should be treated. And listen, whatever they got going on with him, I'm sure it'll be fine. The main event scene, we've gotten through worse. Like, that's not the mentality to have, but we've gotten through worse.
I like the wrestlers themselves, just what they're doing and how they want to present themselves in this shit is very bad. I don't need the Clorox man saying incoherent bullshit. I don't. Like, that's what he is. The most threatening thing he ever did was pour Clorox bleach down Orange Cassidy's throat twice.
Yes.
What's that nigga's fetish with that shit, bro? What he got going?
He been the crazy talking about some
weird shit.
Tony, I wanna cleanse AEW.
Yo,
and this will be the symbol of the salvation.
Yo, wildin'.
Like, bro, we don't need this shit. This doesn't help anybody. It just makes you look weird. You just be running away from these every 2 weeks doing the same derivative bullshit. Fuck that briefcase. Everybody around you is a worse wrestler. I don't need Marina Shafir beating the hell out of everybody every week. I don't need really you to trying to be big on that and shit when he was doing just fine as the conflicted person that we love that was horrified by your actions. But no, he's just
I just don't like the way he do it. They have him doing it like so where he looks like a fucking loser, and he's just like, nah, he just needs to be rabid. Yeah, make him more rabid, bro.
Exactly. Just have him be the little nigga in the clique that be trying to prove himself. No, that nigga just be getting his ass whooped. He got in the gauntlet and immediately got hit with a Blade Runner. Like, what we doing?
They had to use his, but that's scaling, yo. They had to use his fucking finisher on him to knock him out.
Wait, nigga, I would just throw his ass out the ring and call it a day. The fuck? Anywho.
Yeah. And champion $2 super chat. Dean Ambrose is still champion. Hashtag they working it up.
No.
I was saying, calling him Dean Ambrose when you're upset with the work he's doing is genuinely my favorite bit of all of this because I just think it's so fucking funny.
Oh, this ain't a bit. This is real. This is very, very real.
People online get so pissed off about it. It's just like, grow up. It's just because
tell them himself to better things.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
no one needs him dressed up as a fucking theater thug trying to hog tie an old man. We don't need that.
Yeah, I just posted it. Yeah, y'all go.
Oh my
god. Oh
no. Oh my god.
What did you do? Where did you post?
Well, y'all go look at my account.
we fucking with this.
Bear with chat. Sorry, this is really unprofessional of us.
What else is new?
True. Roswell.
Aww.
I don't understand the references, but I'm sure it's a good meme.
This is fun. Got the red ribbon. Hey, Rob, which one's you to? Which one's you to this picture? I hate the nigga with the cat ears.
Yeah, yeah, that nigga a pig, bro. Yo, get wild, he dangerous. Yo, when he get wild, I'm not saying that because like side. I'm saying because when he get wild and dangerous, he get wild and dangerous. But when he get caught, that nigga, like that Blade Runner that caught him, that nigga get torched, bro.
They did him bad, that Blade Runner.
But shout out Wheeler though.
Yeah, I fuck Wheeler. I just hate what he's doing.
Bro. To be fair, the Danny and Wheeler face off did kind of move me.
I was kind of the most threatening he's come off in like months.
Yes. Yeah. I think there's something to that. I do think there's something to that. Kat Conley, $10 super chat. Thank you. Bye, Rob. Rob didn't want none of this. Do any of you know where Stokely is? Probably at home. I don't know.
I got nothing for you, brother. I got nothing for you. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Family, fuck out of here, man. I don't know what this shit is. Y'all be easy. I'm out.
Next super chat. And champion $2 super chat. That's fucking right. Do you want to read this one? Just because I don't want to mispronounce the names because I don't watch anime like that.
Shout out Big Jan, $2 super chat. Goku and Vegeta versus Jiren and Toppo at Grand Slam. # pure sorcery. I want it all. I need it. I need it.
It sounds fire. Like
if
those are like the big people in an anime, then yeah, I'm
Dragon Ball Super good.
Right. Okay. I have heard of Dragon Ball. I'm so uneducated when it comes to anime. I've never pretended not to be. So. Next super chat. I'm jumping in another $2 super chat. Thank you. I'm surprised Hangman didn't decapitate. Wow. Decapitate Ricochet.
You see, he was thinking about it when he heard that who's out.
His life flashed before his eyes. Oh my god.
He was like, fuck.
Loki, my life flashed before my eyes. I was just like, fuck, we're going back to this already? Like,
I'm surprised he didn't jump over the top rope, hook himself so he could hook himself and land on his feet so he can do a fucking buckshot lariat to Ricochet.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Ain't no fucking way. Then the Ricochet
that was a really good fake out. Like, I bit on it.
I was like, I've never been huge on the big entrance music fake out thing, but that was about as great as you could possibly pull it off.
Yeah, like doing like adding the laugh track to it, like.
Yeah, it says a lot about Ricochet's direction right now. That like he's like legitimately one of the top heels in the company.
Absolutely, he gets more heat than the Death Riders. So.
Gets more heat than a lot of people.
Kinda crazy. Considering he's been heel for like a month and a half.
If even that, like he did one like crazy thing, and that was last week, and he's like a fucking heat magnet.
Yeah, it's unreal. Black Accuser 94, another $2 super chat. What's worse, this Moxie reign or babyface MJF's? That's quite an intense question, you know.
I'll say this because I think MJF's is probably worse because the actual product overall as a whole was also down, and it went with what MJF was doing. Here, I love a lot of what's going on in AEW, except this. It's just disappointing.
And in comparison, it makes this look even worse.
Yeah, because I mean, Kenny, last time we saw him on screen when he was around with MJF's title reign, he was fucking around with the Golden Jet stuff. Here, he's fucking around with Will Ospreay and about to do a lot of cool shit like down the line, most potentially. Like he was at a dead end and almost died. Here, he's back. He rose like a fucking phoenix. We saw him have an all-timer match like 3 days ago. He's got a cool program lined up right now. The Kill Gauntlet was cool. The Hurt Syndicate are cool.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe wrestled on my screen. Malachi Black's been compromised. Like that's a lot of really good.
Yeah, Buddy had a good performance. Like the women's trios match was really good. Like
notice how this time
Mariah actually cut like a pretty decent promo as well.
Hey, y'all notice how this time we ain't getting no Malachi crash out on Instagram, right?
He's quiet now, ain't he? He's quiet now, ain't
he? He ain't got shit to say today, has he? I didn't even think about
that. I didn't request my release. I
what happened,
Tom? Yeah, what's good, Tom?
My back is not injured.
Actually, I broke my back in several thousand places.
Bro, the 2024. I haven't injured in 3 years, bro. What are you talking about?
It was a budget thing, guys. I didn't ask for my release. It was a budget.
Oh my god, absolute yapsy. God bless. Zorha $5 super chat. I thought we'd see Mox bloodying people backstage and writing people off the show, not running scared in every segment. I liked that Hobbs was booked strong in the save. I think it's kind of dumb that you're like a group of 5 running from one person. I would excuse it because it made Hobbs look really good before the match next week. Like, but they be doing that. They just be backing off like immediately when like push comes to shove in these situations, and it's really fucking pathetic. And I don't like it.
It's like there's a germ for a good idea. They just never actually pull it off in a way that makes anyone look convincing or anyone look strong, except for Moss. Moss looks like an idiot. Like, well, dude, why are you like running around like the local garbage man, taping niggas up? and then you go out there, you start running from Powerhouse. Powerhouse is a big motherfucker. I run from that nigga too. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
But it's you, Marina, Pac, Claudio. It's the full Death Riders lineup, and you running. Like,
you had all of them there, bro.
That nigga said earlier in the day after he won the match with your wife, he's gonna make you his bitch next week in your city. That's what you doing? That's what they do that at?
Literally, last time that him and Hobbs shared a ring, Hobbs got injured. Why are you not playing on that for this angle?
Listen here, Mox. Listen here, Dr. Giroux. All right? Let me tell you something, brother. You gotta stop this bullshit. This shit garbage, bro. Especially on the same show as my glorious Will Ospreay, my glorious Kenny Omega. Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
You looking crazy, my boy. You looking real unfamiliar.
Bro, to silence too. That's the worst part about it. It's all the silence. Nobody's in the crowd sounded deathly afraid when they're about to wrap the chair around Cope's neck. Nobody.
Yeah.
Like, you know how niggas that don't get over in Japan talking about something. Well, the Japanese are very respectful. They didn't really make a lot of noise. That's what they doing. You getting that Japanese culture respectful silence right now.
The thing is, as well, there are factions outside of the Death Riders that are doing such cool shit now that the crowds are so into. Why? What? They haven't given us any reason to care about this main event scene, especially when cool people that were involved with it have been pivoted to be involved with these other heel factions. Like Private Party used to be involved in this, and then they won the tag belts, kind of floated a little bit, had the collision defense, and now they're feuding with the Hurt Syndicate. And it's 10 times better than like whatever the fuck they could have been ended up being involved with the Death Rider stuff. So.
Like, so they dads like walked up on it while they like cutting up promo, and they're like, "Hey man, we taking towns. I know that, right?" And everyone's like, "Oh shit!"
It was cool as fuck. Just like a minute and a half of TV time. Simple, effective, got the next, like, it's very clear where it's going, and it didn't eat up TV time. It wasn't stupid as fuck. There was no cleaning chemicals involved. Drives me nuts. Absolutely drives me nuts.
Bro, the Don Callis family is a better faction than you. When everyone thought they were one of the worst things on TV last year. They're like far hotter and far more popular, and they get far more heat than anything you've done in several months.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Gold Star 999 super chat. Thank you very much. TK seriously needs to consider a roster split and have Kenny have his own belt and his show, and let Dean Paquette do his neo-Nazi arc on his own show. Hashtag Omegaverse. Dean Paquette is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. God bless.
You know how crazy Dean Paquette is? Yo, Mox, I'm not going to support that. Yo, Mox, you can't be letting niggas go around call you Dean Paquette, bro. You got to fix this. This is crazy. I do not support that. We here, WrestlePurists, do not support that.
They saying Big Nord. They saying Big Renee wearing the relationship. Renee Mama got more motion than you right now. Everybody on the sessions got more motion than you.
Hey man, since you want to be romper stomping so bad, y'all should have beat. Never mind.
Hey, they going to Australia in February.
I should have. Why y'all ain't jump Hobbs yet? Since y'all want to be the niggas from the movie that bad.
This is not your company anymore.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, it's that roster split. When we telling niggas about that roster split shit for the longest round?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like Mox, you kind of looking like crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, you need to fix some shit, brother. I don't know how you do it, but
you got to give up that belt, bro. It's fun. I know it's fun. You got to be Roman Reigns for like 6 months. I know it's fun, bro. It's fun. But this fake bloodline shit got to stop.
Bro,
you don't care.
He did all this crying to get the belt, and he's not even carrying it around on TV. What the fuck is the point, bro? Why did you want to be champion?
That's the problem.
Looking so low, but you don't got a big nigga that's cooler than you saying he loves you every week. It's crazy.
See, what happened was he started hanging out with Josh Barnett. I'm gonna give y'all a timeline. He started hanging out with Josh Barnett. Josh Barnett, be watching movies and shit. Now, whether or not what these movies may not be about, may be concerning. That has nothing to do with it. This nigga had watching movies like Romper Stompers and other movies and shit like that. So when it finally came down to it, he was like, you know what? Since the bloodline want to be the Godfather Goodfellas, all these different kind of mob movies. We're gonna do a crime movie of our own, but instead of doing the organized crime, we're gonna be the niggas from Romper Stompers. And he was like, well, what? And he's like, well, you know what the Romper Stompers were, right? And he didn't know beforehand. See, his mind's been poisoned by Josh Barnett. He didn't know that the Romper Stompers were
Yeah,
no,
no.
Marcus, So
there was a certain type of people. And all I'm gonna say is, Josh Barnett, you corrupted Marks. Get the fuck away from Oleg Bolton now.
So now he's trying to do this very, very neo-Nazi vibey gimmick, a fake bloodline gimmick, and I'm not having it, bro. This is gross.
This is unacceptable conditions.
Hey man, y'all think we being funny? It's we've had film critics and film buffs such as Chris O'Brien on the channel, film expert, said it himself that this is from that movie, and he said it sucked because that's what it was about. So
broke everything down for y'all, scene by scene, frame by frame. Let y'all know that now.
But anyway, I digress.
Fuck Josh Barnett. In conclusion, Anessa saw him $2 super chat. I'm gonna be calling him Dean Young from now on.
That's even crazier, bro.
That is fucking wild.
Box, you gotta do something, bro. You see what niggas doing to you?
Oh, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, this shit sucks. Nobody wants to watch.
It's crazy, man. The way that we used to talk about John Moxley on these podcasts, like, that was the guy. He saved AEW, like, when all the shit went out with, like, Brawl Out and all that shit. Crazy. How the mighty fall. Let's talk about Kota Ibushi. Talking of the mighty fallen, actually.
Oh, brother.
Actually, before we talk about Kota Ibushi, keep sending super chats. We will talk about them. We will have a chill with. And like the video if you haven't already. I always forget to do that mid podcast. So it's been Kota Ibushi's been kind of a hot topic since Kenny's been back in wrestling, because some people want the tag teams to come back. People want the Golden Lovers back. Other people are very against it. So Kota Ibushi hasn't actually done anything. I phrased it wrong, but thoughts on Kota Ibushi and Kenny Omega tagging?
We good.
I mean, he's got a tag coming up with Kushida soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll test run.
Yeah, I do this. Anybody who can name me whatever promotion that is that they wrestling in, I give you you get to pick a match for my stream tonight. And you get to pick if you are in the Discord, you get to pick a match for a future match night. We trying to pick matches right now. So
y'all know, if y'all can do that, y'all know what the prize is. But all I know is,
if that's only if you are on the match picking tier, you can get a match for book queued up for the next time, not tonight, because we're picking that right now. But so
y'all got it. But like, all I know is he was unceremoniously banned from the Tokyo Dome for Wrestle Dynasty.
Indeed.
So that should be the way to go. That's all I'm saying. We was good. Thank you for the memories, Big Golden Star. But we got Will Ospreay now. It is what it is.
We got Will Ospreay now. My thing is,
what would that nigga say? Hey, and I just fuck that nigga for this too. That's why I never listened to this nigga. He said, "Yo, LeBron, we're good. Hey, we got Ben Simmons. We're good." And now Ben Simmons averaging like 6 points and 7 assists.
And he got the Malachi Black back.
Oh,
we're good.
Do be like that.
We got Madara. Oh, go ahead. I'll say we got Madara Uchiha and motherfucking the big Sarutobi teaming up.
We're good.
Yeah. That's the thing, like with the Ospreay Omega tag, I saw people, maybe it's just how my timeline curates itself, but I saw people being like, oh, so now you don't mind Kenny Omega doing tag matches, now you're all for it. The issue was never Kenny doing tags. The issue was the partners. Because God bless Kota Ibushi, but that is a grown man that doesn't know what's good for him and keeps getting himself into shitty situations. And if he can't get himself right, I want to see him tagging with Kenny Omega in 2025. Leave the memories alone. Ospreay is right there.
Oh, bro, we got Hashirama and Masaru Uchida right there, bro. This is the way. This is the new link up. This is the new day co-op right here.
Yes.
Thank you for the memories. We're okay. We're good.
And then one day, Hashirama Omega is gonna do some foul shit. Just gonna do some foul shit, and Martyr are not gonna have it. Osprey not gonna have it, and one day we will get that clash. Once again, we'll see who actually wins. So,
where's the Valley of the End gonna be?
It's just kind of crazy to me that people want the Golden Lovers in 2025. If Kenny wants to do a tag with Kota Ibushi, that is Kenny's prerogative. I ain't gonna argue with the GOAT. I will argue, we will stand Twitter bitches all day long. Bitches not meant in a derogatory way. Just neutral term.
She calling y'all bitches, y'all.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stand on business. Yes, I am calling you bitches. Because people can't back themselves up on Twitter anymore, and it's stupid. Anyways, regardless,
I'm good on them, bro.
All In. Kenny Omega is not doing a tag match at All In. Let's be so for real.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who's doing All In. We ain't got to spell it out.
AEW done spelled that out at Wrestle Dream, bro. Like, we know what's happening. Not Wrestle Dream. Not Wrestle Dream. What's the fucking World's End? That
World's
one.
End. At World's End, on the following Dynamite, they basically fixated on the fucking All In poster. They told you what they're doing.
Yes. It is so obviously Kenny versus Okada.
Yes. And
we are back. We are so there. They've been trying to run that match for 3 years in AEW now. Let's be so real. That was gonna be the All In match last year.
Yeah, New Japan, this match in the United States was cursed for so long. They tried doing it in MSG, but AEW happened, so they couldn't do it. Tried to do it in Wembley, wasn't cleared in time. Now they got to do it all in Dallas. We got another chance.
Absolutely. And we are crossing our fingers and we are praying to the Kenny Omega shrines that this shit goes right. I'm just gonna bring this pop to me. I don't know what they be talking about, but they sound very confident in what they say, so I'm just yeah. Yeah, I agree.
The people in the chat know. That's all.
If you know, you know, and I don't. That's on me.
Watch anime, you swine. Read manga.
I should. At All In, we are belt collecting, baby. Hey, man.
We belt collecting, we spot collecting, we rip, we taking fake chains. Hey, switchblade. We're good.
We got Kenny Omega now.
Claudio.
Comes with a one-wing day.
We're good. We got Kenny Omega now. Darby Allin, I like you. We're good. Daniel Garcia, I like you too, LeBron. We're good. House of Black. Your leader gone. Your brother dead.
I like that. Don't like House of Black. No, we like it.
Good. Her syndicate. We fuck with y'all. Y'all can come in. Y'all can come break bread. Big Swervo. You the man. Break bread with us too. Hey man, we gonna save you. We gonna get you out of there.
Please.
Yeah, y'all ready for him to wrestle Christopher Daniels on national TV?
Y'all ready for a best moonsault ever that's been co-opted by a white woman in the Fed? Y'all ready for that?
I am of two opinions of please save Hangman, but also it's very me coded that he's the one that retires Christopher Daniels.
If at least it's something, what the fuck ever. But bro, I'm not trying to see him wrestle some old nigga, bro. It is what it is. I got love for you, but nah.
7-minute squash match. I'm sorry, I know not every retirement match needs to be this big grand spectacle. And not every retirement match is gonna be that.
y'all trying to get them retirement tours. Y'all trying to get them farewell tours.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're not all Sting. I don't like the guy, but you're not all John Cena. It's not like that, bro.
I think it's fire that Big Bro started his retirement tour. And just after Sting, and everybody started dick riding Big Bro and Sting. That's fire.
Yeah. Hey, what you must have you like that? Thought you was Sting.
That's fire. That's fire. Niggas so bad. Niggas so bad they started dick riding.
And in a vacuum, this is fine. It's just another thing on top of the way that Hangman's been handled. But I'm not crashing out about that today because I enjoyed what he did and I enjoyed his parts in the Casino Gauntlet. I'll crash out about that when the match happens. I actually think the match is going to be pretty good if he just makes CD bleed. To be honest, I think it's going to be quite a beast.
That SCU match in dailies bleed like anything.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. They should just run that back. Not
Hey,
the
what
tag match, but like the way that they book it.
Hey man, we taking the other line. Hey, what Donzo be doing, Rob? We snatching the other eye.
Yo, what he did to that nigga Shisui? Here, nigga. Thank you.
Try to reverse this course, huh?
I'll take that, big bro.
Nah.
I appreciate it.
Bro, this is so true.
Bro.
I know a lot of the old guard are getting old, and there is going to be a lot of retirements coming up. But we have been hit back to back to back to back to back with these things. Like Mako's on hers as well. Like that's a lot of like big time. That's a lot of big time retirements, and I just
like some
nobody
of y'all
got it worse
bro.
than me, bro. I got Tanahashi and Cena retiring at the same time.
This nigga Rob losing both his heroes, bro. Y'all know how crazy this is for his fandom?
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that is kind of wild, to be fair.
I sure hurt himself, man, when they use him on, bro.
We're gonna start going to his matches. I mean, to his movies.
Listen,
no,
this is kind of crazy coming from me because of my opinions on John Cena, but it is low-key wild that they're never going to be able to run Tanahashi versus John Cena. Like, that match is not going to... Like, their retirement tours are lining up at the same time, and they can't run that match. It kind of sucks a little bit. Like...
never
like,
say never.
That is, like, quintessential, like, pro wrestling. Like, those two coming face to face. I don't know. I don't think I would like it. I don't think I'd enjoy it in the slightest. But for wrestling as a whole, I do think it is a shame that they can't run it.
At least your hero. Hey, who your hero, my man? Who your hero?
Triple H. Triple H need to be like, Tana. Listen, I know you got that whole thing with AEW, but we are the WWE. We are a product that is a business, and what we do is what we do.
And we're on fire right now.
Because we're on the biggest stage. This is the biggest stage. It doesn't get any bigger. Did you see that gate we just had? This is the largest gate. Lying his ass off, by the way.
Yo, bro, you gotta look down at the piece of paper reading that shit too. You gotta look down.
Let me read this off for you. This is the largest gate. Yo, Ibu does it way better, but he hasn't done it on camera yet. But this is the largest date we've ever done right here. San Antonio. I'm like, okay, bro, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up, my man. That's what's up. Anyway, this is what it looks like, Tanahashi. 70,000 people.
And he knows a reporter asks a dumb question. He just goes, yeah, well, no.
Bro. Also, chat, I know the match wouldn't be good. It's not about the match. It's about the vibes.
No.
It's about the vibes, bro. No one's saying the match is going to be good in 2025. Shut up, Rob.
We haven't seen Cena take a bump yet. When we see Cena take a bump yet, we'll be so back. You're so mad. All y'all niggas mad.
We've seen Tanahashi wrestle.
Look, hey man, he was looking good at the Dome, man. He had a nice emotional match with Evil of all people. Like, he was doing his thing.
Nice he had a good performance.
We're gonna put the Swiss rolls and shit down for the last match. For the very last match.
Yeah, we putting down the cookies. We working out. We getting the Mavs back.
Getting the Stairmaster.
Who's gonna be his last match? Who do y'all like? Do you think it's gonna be a 6-man? Do you think it's gonna be?
Are we talking about Tanahashi?
Hey man, if Shooter gets his shit right, I want it to be Shooter. But if it's not Shooter, then it has to be.
If it's a heel, then absolutely.
If it's exactly.
If it's heel, Shooter,
if it's Shooter as a heel, and he's like way better than I want it to be Shooter. But if it's not Shooter, then I want Okada.
I do want Okada one last time, but I think the way they did it,
I think they do run the Okada match again at some point. Right.
Find a way to get that AJ
match. Hey, man.
They had some barnstormers when he was in New Japan. I want to run that back again.
Oh my, yo! If I had it my way,
the streets be saying
it will be AJ. It will be AJ and Cena right before like AJ leaves. Whenever his contract is up, if he hasn't re-signed already, whenever his contract is up, I want it to be right before AJ leaves, so he faces Cena right before he leaves, and then he gets to face Tanahashi later on in the year.
Hey, nigga like me,
I do
a Shibata tag and tell New Japan to dick up and clear her full time and do a real match in New Japan.
Yeah. Bro, run that shit. I want to see the Shibata match like properly.
Clear out Togi Makabe. I'm about to show you how a real retirement match is done, brother.
Big GBH hours, y'all know what it is.
Tanner at Forbidden Door, who he fighting? Bro, it's gonna be Ospreay. Probably. I'm so convinced that it's gonna be Ospreay. And Ospreay's going to put him over in London. And it's gonna be a really cool moment.
Unless that's when they do the what matches that he's supposed to have. He's supposed to have the Shibata match, unless that's when they do it then.
Yeah, they might run the Shibata match there as well. Shibata or Ospreay?
I say it for Forbidden Door. So you can sell views off of it. Why not?
It might be a multi-man, but also it will be Tanner's last Forbidden Door. So they probably will run it as the semi-main. Also, winning and crying would be beast. That would be very cool. I didn't pick that one.
Anywho,
I don't want to talk about Baron Corbin. But yeah, Forbidden Door's going to be cool, and I do hope they lean into the Tanner thing and do something cool there. Ospreay is so Danielson pilled. He is. He would absolutely cry after a Tanahashi.
Tanner cried when he saw real graps in the Tokyo Dome.
Tanner was moved to tears.
That nigga made me cry, bro. I was on the street. That nigga made me cry. No, that shit was crazy. He was like, yo, damn, this nigga crazy.
Yo, bro, I was behind the paywall watching that with big grin. I was like, oh shit.
He said, I got my belt on Zack Sabre Jr.
That's fucking crazy,
really ruining my lion mark.
Bro.
Yo, my opinion, if you can't have a banger past 15 to 20 minutes, then you should not be my world champion, nigga. I don't care.
Like, I gave you a G1, bro.
Don't lay on niggas and then be like, damn, bro.
Hey, you like 20 minutes? You like 5 minute knee bars? You like the knee bars?
He has had bangers past that time frame, but listen, I'm not blaming it all on Shota. I ain't one of those people. Like, Zach's my guy. That was not a good match. Like, he did not have a good performance. And as the champion, you should be leading and should be able to adapt to the situations. Shota still did not have a good performance in that either. It was a joint effort.
Yeah,
people are going too far both ways to compensate for the other side. Like,
it's two to tango.
Both men sucked.
The champion should be leading that shit. He should be knowing, okay, let's switch this up. This match that we laid out ain't working too well. So they got rise to the occasion. Like, yeah, what it did. All I know is a nigga Ricochet came in and said, nigga, we are moving the very next night. They let that grappling shit.
Mm-hmm.
I deleted all my ZSJ tweets calling them good. Yeah, it's Zack Sabre Jr. bad now. You
Zack Sabre Jr. good.
You ruined my big bro. You ruined my big bro's 10-point plan. So now I'm gonna ruin your career.
We was rooting for you. We saw them preview tags. We saw them exchanges leading up.
I think if he goes back to the the TV title division,
Hey, what's the time limit on that? What's the time limit?
Maybe he could get some never 25-minute title defenses in.
Give him a New Japan Cup here and there. He know that too well.
I do want to see Zack versus Takeshi though. That'd be kind of beast.
Yeah, it takes. Damn. My fault.
All right.
I think of Zack Sabre Jr.
Harassed by my dog right now because he wants to go out. I'm gonna leave it to you two for a minute. I will be back.
All right, babysit around. What we on, Rob? What we on? What's happening?
All right. Yo, let's talk about that fucking. Let's talk about that women's three-way. I want to get that out of the way right now, so we could give it that space to kind of talk about. Or should we wait till Chuck comes back?
Let me talk about it. No man, she probably want to talk about the important shit too.
I think we should. We'll probably wait till. Bro, let's fucking talk about that gauntlet match.
There we go.
Yo, that fucking gauntlet match. Finally, we got a fire gauntlet match that didn't have to be carried by Will Ospreay. Finally, some other niggas knew how to carry a gauntlet that weren't fucking the Bucks or Kenny or any of them, or Hangman or some shit, bro.
Or wasn't a CMLL nigga coming through that was in town, like Hechicero.
That's how you do a fucking gauntlet, not that fucking tag team gauntlet that we watched. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they never do a tag team gauntlet tag divisions in a spot where they're actually ready to do that. Like the singles division works because it's a bunch of niggas that's on there that you see the names, you see the entrances, like, oh shit, this nigga's in the company? That nigga in the company? He ain't doing no, okay. Let him get a little burst of offense saying, like, Roddy came in, he was just breaking people's backs for 2 minutes and kneeing the shit out of Powerhouse Hobbs. And then Hobbs, speaking to him, they had him look really, really strong even throughout. Even when he was, getting attacked, it was like 4-on-5. It took everybody doing joint offense to bring him down. It took a high-low, super kicks, all that shit. When he came in, he was doing overhead, belly-to-belly suplexes, scoop power slams, just running niggas over, running clotheslines, lariats, everything that he needs to be doing. The spine buster to finish it. He was killing. He threw Heyman like a damn ragdoll. He hog-tied Ricochet with a fucking deal and threw him all the way across the ring. The Ricochet fake out where like Heyman's sitting there. You hear Swerve's music. Hey, what he say in the entrance? This my house. Okay, dude, bro, you were muted, bro.
Bro, that shit was so fire, bro.
Bro, I said before, like the whole like music fake out thing, it's kind of played out to me, but the way they executed it in the way that people legitimately was like, fuck Ricochet when he got in the ring, I was like, oh my God, this shit's really working.
One guy was like, oh, bro. He was like, oh, brother.
I was like, bro, he's actually gotten down and mastered the art of being an annoying motherfucker that people just want to see his ass kicked. And that's the best part, being a heel. And he stews really well. He took people's offense really, really well. Powerhouse Hobbs flipped him inside out.
And hey, Jack Perry, notice how he's doing all this as a heel, and he hasn't stopped doing flips.
He still did a 450. He still does moonsaults. He still does off the ropes.
Hangman as a heel still does his Orhara moonsault.
Mm-hmm.
You can still be the same wrestler you were. Just be a dick.
Just talk the crowd after you do a flip. It's so easy.
Like Ricochet.
The Bucks have had this shit down for like 15 years. Like, come on now.
And even Ricochet, like now, like he's 35, he can still move. But like him just being the guy who's still really flipping, who was an innovator, that was like 2016. That's not him anymore. Like people are doing real deal state-of-the-art shit in this company right now. So he's like, okay, let me change this up. Let me engage with the crowd. Let me be the person everybody wants to boo. And like you saw the full form of that in the Oscar match at Hammerstein, where it was a very good match. He looked really good. His offense still looked as good as ever. But the way people responded to him in a visceral way, throwing toilet paper at him, and it led to the really cool angle that he did with Swerve on World's End, and then the Dynamite where he just killed him. It's like he's a fucking psycho now. He's a dork that people want to boo. His bumping has gotten to the point where he's a giant stooge in there, and people are like celebrating every time he gets hit with some type of offense. It's like this is the best crowd engagement, and this is the best character work he's done ever.
Yeah, absolutely it is. He's really making it work. Like I still had my AirPod in, so I could hear you guys talking about it, but the music breakup was so fucking good. Like adding the laugh in there really made it for me. Rather than just cutting like to his music straight away. I like the gauntlet, but like the only thing for me is there wasn't enough luchadors. Like in a match like that, like I love like that they had like big guys in there and they had Roddy doing his thing, and I'm not going to talk about Adam Cole because he pisses me off. No,
we're not. Yo, Charlie, I don't know if you noticed, Charlie, but we've been doing push-ups. We might be back. We've been doing push-ups.
We are on probation with that, but as for on the real,
so nice for him. I need to see something, bro. A gauntlet ain't showing me nothing. Also, Kyle O'Reilly, brother, why is your Tron still the conglomeration? Like what?
He repping his old home, and he with his homies now. It is what it is.
Excited.
Yo, what if they do? Yo, this is a way they could. What if they turn heel? I know they won't, but like, what if they turn heel and be like, You gotta pick, bro. You gotta pick the conglomeration or us.
They'll probably to
Power
Mark
of friendship
Briscoe.
in 2025.
They'll probably
That's kinda
to a Mark Briscoe.
Yo, power. Yo, they would do that shit. I'm not saying they should. Like, no more power of friendship, please.
I think it did as false claiming, bro.
I think that's what they might do. You gotta pick, bro.
But
Yeah,
like,
they were bullying the fuck out of Hangman. What was that all about?
Or they could just be like, or they could just talk to Mark Briscoe, and Mark Briscoe will be like, "Oh, I understand, man.
I understand.
Yeah,
the word of the day is family. You want to be with your family? Go ahead. We still love you, Kyle, but go be with your family."
Exactly. Yes, exactly. How you would say.
People of conglomeration, they come and go, bro. Kyle can go on his self-discovery.
You know, Ishii be with Chaos in Japan.
He do be. He be with Chaos. But conglomeration basically is Western Chaos, anyways. So.
They don't be with each other like that. Like conglomeration be doing their thing when they have to do their thing, but it's
Orange Cassidy is both Chaos and conglomeration, though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Rocky Romero, like
Rocky Romero is like everything at this point.
Yes.
Shout out Rocky.
Yeah.
But now, Hangman's facial expression when he heard that music, he was like internally looking like he was about to kill somebody. He was about to go nuts. He was about to spaz. And then he heard the ricochet drop. He was like, "Thank Jesus, I don't gotta kill nobody today. I don't gotta kill a nigga today. Y'all, this is what y'all do." He like Ving Rhames, the baby boy, when he fucked up Tyrese. He was like, "Y'all like this? Is what y'all want to do, huh? Y'all like to fuck with a nigga, right? This is what y'all want to do? Make a nigga angry. Y'all want me to go back to jail, huh?" So he was, y'all want to fuck with a nigga, right? Okay.
Okay.
Y'all want to send me back to jail and shit. Like, Heyman's expressions are like probably the best in wrestling right now. Like he can,
absolutely.
He don't gotta say nothing. He don't gotta talk. He's the definition of show don't tell in that regard.
He's so good at looking unhinged. It's wonderful.
Like unhinged.
But, like he doesn't do NXT face about it. That's the thing.
No, and even when the Hey Mega stuff, when it was like there was few with the Bucks and everything, he was really good at looking really sad, feeling like he was left out. Like you could tell what he was feeling at that time, but he wasn't just out there saying, "I'm sad, guys. I don't want to do this. I don't feel like I'm a member." No, he was like dead ass, like, "Damn, this was happening, huh? This was going on."
Mm-hmm.
But not like he's so good at that. And then what else I want to talk about in the match? I will give Adam Cole his credit. He did look pretty good in the gauntlet. Like, did I really care about him? Not really, but it was fine. It's okay. Jay White and Hangman actually had a nice exchange at the beginning. They actually tried hitting big moves on each other, which again sells the urgency of the match type. Where again, pinfall submission anytime.
Mm-hmm.
This match will end at any moment. They try to hit finishers. Niggas hit the superplexes, play runners, everything like that. So that's a good way. If you're gonna start the match as a 1 and 2, that's probably the blueprint to go. Probably would have had one luchador in there if possible. I know holograms on the men still. Bandito's dead, unfortunately. Again, we won't talk about how that happened.
Bro. Honestly, I haven't had a chance to talk about Bandito on the podcast, and it's too far past it now. But Tony Khan, what the fuck? Regardless, I thought hologram was just on parental leave now. Like he'd been cleared, but he's on parental leave.
Yeah, I think they both kind of just missed.
Yeah.
He's hurt and got cleared from that. Then wife had a child. Again, congratulations to him.
Paternity is the word I was looking for. Parental also works, but paternity is the word.
There you go. Words matter.
I got that. People knew what I meant. It was fine.
Get the right word, Chuck.
I popped so hard. Right.
Spell paternity, Chuck. Do you spell paternity?
Can I? Do I know how to spell this word?
Oh my god.
B-A-T-E. I don't know. Probably.
This is crazy.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're from Louisiana, England, man. That's crazy.
Bro, did you not see what I tweeted on my burner account the other day? I was just like, damn, I finally figured out how to spell restaurant without autocorrect.
I was gonna let you rock on that.
Math is actually really bad if you really think about it.
I do know how to spell paternity. I was just blanking because you wanted me to say it out loud. I can type it. I can figure out how to. Fine, chat.
That's what's up.
I got an A+ in English. Would you believe it?
Well, I test determined that was a lie.
Yeah, Loki. Anyways, moving on. Lance Archer was in the gauntlet, and that genuinely popped me a lot. I was very happy to see him.
He's perfect in this type of environment. Just another big man that isn't as used quite as much. So you throw him in a match like this, he can just get his shit off. I think he chokeslammed somebody like immediately when he ran to the ring. I forgot who it was. Chokeslammed the shit out.
Ricochet.
Probably was. I remember there was that one part of the match where it was him and Hobbs, like just stare down. They were basically playing ping pong with Ricochet the whole time, just doing beals back and forth with him.
Oh, it was so good.
And they got straight to it. Like the big man versus big man chases with Hobbs and him. Like he tried to hit the blackout, Hobbs got out the way, hits him with a slam. Like that was good. Archer again, not used as much as he probably should be. Like he's really good in these spots. Yeah. I enjoy watching him there. The finish was about the best way to encapsulate what this match is, and then it happened out of nowhere. We're like Kyle and Hobbs are just in the ring. They're doing a little exchange, and then all of a sudden he's a spine buster 1, 2, 3. I'm like, oh, Hobbs is number one contender. I'm with it. We all this is a Powerhouse Hobbs, a pro Powerhouse Hobbs channel, as y'all all know by now. Love him to death. He's looked very good since coming back from injury. He's looked better than I thought he would. Feels like they're kind of starting to figure out what he is, and he himself as a singles guy is really starting to nail it down and knows what he is as a wrestler. Just do really cool shit. Just do really strong stuff. Power slams. The spine buster's really nice. Nothing crazy. Just do basic things, and you look really cool doing it, and the crowd loves you. Pull the strap down every now and then. Crowd goes nuts. He's a good talker. Yeah, he cut a nice promo with Renee afterwards. I was like, damn, I need ready to try to do this. I'm going to make John Young my bitch in front of Renee. Real nigga.
In front of his wife. No, I was really happy for Hobbs that they're rerunning this match. I can't remember if I said this backstage or on the podcast, but that being, oh no, I did say it on the podcast. That being the match he got injured in, I'm glad that he's getting a second go round of it. I just hope Mox is locked in and that the match is good, to be honest.
Yo, Mox, don't woke it up. Wait, hold on. Yo,
what we got? Woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke.
One more time.
Don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it.
No, don't worry.
I've never seen that video before. That's
right. I don't think they got the message. One more time for the street. I don't think they got the
woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it up, don't woke it.
See that? I need to see. Yo, go out there with the fire, Mox. Whatever y'all do over there.
Leave that briefcase at home. Leave Marina at home. Leave Von Wolfenstein at home. Leave Yuta at home. Leave the bastard back in the UK. Cancel his visa if you must. It's you and Hobbs. It's grown man shit next Wednesday. It's Maximum Carnage, right? It's grown man shit. It's been a couple of spine buster. We rocking the Ice Train fit again. What's again, Hobbs? Keep the Ice Train fit. That shit is hard. That shit is icy, bro.
Yeah.
You look real good. You look real fit when you wear that singlet. Real shit. Pause. Anyway, I'm really excited for that match. I know Hobbs gonna come to play. Like he showed at World's End, even though like the match was kind of whatever, depending on who he asked. Especially the first couple minutes.
I thought the match ruled.
I did too.
I really liked it.
I liked it too. I just didn't really love the room work in the beginning, but I get why they had to. Well, had to was a strong word, but like he shows he can wrestle in a variety of ways. He can wrestle a variety of different type of matches. And if you just go out there and have a little ball fest with him on TV, just let him look as strong as humanly possible. Don't do any other bullshit. Don't be scared. Come outside. Hobbs gonna talk to you. He's not moved by those promos, Miles. He's probably seen someone, a crackhead at the local swap meet in East Palo Alto, say more coherent shit than you that you've been saying for the last month, bro. He ain't moved by that. He don't love that. It's coming back to the Bay. It's going back to the Yay area.
Amen. Yeah, really cool stuff for Hobbs. Maximum Carnage next week. Card looks pretty decent. For the most part. Brian Cage versus Kenny Omega. It's gonna be sick. Hook versus Christian Cage. Please God, let this be the last thing of this storyline. Let it die. Just kill it.
Ew, nigga.
It's over. It's been
go.
over.
Let it go, bro.
Make like Frozen and let that shit go.
Yo, Hook. We're good.
Hook, bro, go to NXT. And I mean that with all the love in the world, bro. Please go to NXT.
Nigga, go on GQ,
Powerhouse
bro.
Hobbs. Listen, out of all the niggas in Team Taz, yo, Hook, yo, Ricky, we're good.
We got Powerhouse Hobbs.
We got Powerhouse Hobbs.
We're good.
We're good.
Even Patriarchy.
Also,
we're also good.
Yeah, Christian Cage, bro. If you don't lock back in and just start calling Dad's dead again, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, what is this shit you got going? Anyways, there's also a women's casino gauntlet match, the first one ever. Little bit scared about what it's going to end up looking like, but we know that Chris Statlander is going to be #1 seed and she will be the first woman out, and it don't get much better than that in AEW's women's division. She had a trio threat. That's not English. Triple threat.
What's the match again? What's the match, Chuck?
It's either a trios or a triple threat. Couldn't decide which one, so I said both. She had a triple threat with Willow Nightingale and Toni Storm, and I thought this match was really, really fun. I had a really good time with it. Toni working this rookie thing, I can get with it, man. I think she plays the role really well. Most of the character work she's doing in like online exclusives, so it's not like I don't care sort of thing. Like if I don't want to watch it, I don't see it.
Chuck, you're woken it up.
Woke it up. Don't woke it up. Don't woke it up. Woke it up.
Chuck, you're woken it up.
Listen,
Chuck,
I am allowed to have my own opinion. I
will not have it. I will not have it.
Wow.
How dare you tell me this woman has amnesia? She looks into her phone and people are not sending her old videos of herself. You will not fool me. I am not a fool.
Chris Statlander used to be an alien. This is wrestling don't got logic like that, bro.
Niggas remind her. Niggas remind her.
Bro, anyways, I don't hate it, is all I'm saying.
See,
and I think she had a good performance in this match.
It wasn't a whole lot of shit in the match. I'll say that much. I'll say the gimmick ain't for me. It damn sure ain't for Rob.
That's fair.
I'll put that where.
That is completely fair.
Anybody else, I would shit on it all day, every day. But I like Toni, and she plays it well. Do I really want to see her in the world title scene? Because she's gonna win the belt. Yeah, we already know what's happening.
That bit I don't fuck with, and I hate that how obvious it is that she's going to be winning the gauntlet next week. I don't like that they've telegraphed that completely. But in the context of this match and like just the gimmick overall, I don't mind it.
It's fine. I'm just surprised she didn't win. I'm surprised she took the pin.
Well, it plays into the whole rookie thing, doesn't it? Just like, couldn't get a shit done. Like, maybe. Because now she's doing the whole thing. Maybe I'm not going to be in the gauntlet. Like, I don't deserve that spot. I was the one that got pinned type shit. And she's going to come in and she's going to win. And she's going to she is going to be a little bit NXT face about it, which I don't love. But it works for the live crowd with this gimmick. I don't know. It is what it is. Do I love her being women's world champion again? No. I am a fan of the fact that it gets it off of Mariah. Nothing against Mariah. I thought she had a good promo, but clearly she needs to workshop some things with that heel run because it's not working completely. Anyways, I don't think Toni's going to be champ all that long. You know, I think she's going to be. I think it's going to be quite transitional. I don't think they're going to do an extended run with her. It is what it is. I'm pretty confident on this.
Are you positive?
The women's division's too good, bro. There's too many top talents that like are chomping at the bit.
I will say, but you know how it goes. They tend to follow one act that gets really, really hot and they run with it, which fine, whatever. But at the expense of like Stat and Willow doing really cool stuff, and then Mercedes being the TBS champion, and like all the top stars in the division being in her orbits to yours.
Yeah,
we're balanced. If this was a TBS title field, I'd be perfectly fine because it's zany. It adds color to the secondary belt. But it's your world championship. Jamie Harris right there doing stuff with Julia Hart. Stat and Willow are in the middle of like reconciling, and Stat's trying to get a big win and stuff like that. I'm cool. Queen Aminata is someone they can focus on and get her in the pictures somehow, some way this year. I'm with that. I just don't need this belt in the Mariah Tony-verse anymore.
Yeah. That's why I don't think that she's gonna, especially if she still like continues this rookie gimmick after winning the belt. Like, you could have it taken off of her at Revolution and it would make sense for her character. And then you can circle back and like finish off shit with Mariah and run the third match that they're probably gonna run.
I'll say fair play to her getting the shit over. I'll say that much.
Oh, absolutely. Sustaining how over she's been let's be real, her entire tenure, like regardless of like the Outcast stuff, like as soon as she left that shit, she was immediately straight back over with the crowd. Tony's been had a very successful AEW run.
Yeah, it's
quite impressive to be honest.
I will say the match was cool, but that
keep this gimmick to YouTube then, big bro. When you come on Dynamite, you the 3-time world champion, Tony Storm. Yo, I was. If you guys saw me laughing, I wasn't like laughing at nothing. There was a nigga replied to the Fortune 4 or Fortune 4 tweet about Yota Tsuji. And nigga said, I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt like you were Mora.
I saw that earlier.
They had some you or more combos, bro. Look where we at. We got the Kabashi style. Y'all like Orange Red Boys?
Shout out to Brody on the corner.
Yeah, I saw that tweet earlier. It was good.
But the Tony Storm stuff, my thing is just like I don't really care for the gimmick, bro. Like I don't. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Somebody around here has to have a phone and be like, you won the Stardom. You had a Stardom red belt, like Simeon said, and then you had the fucking AEW title like 3 different times. Had one of the best women's matches in AEW with Jamie Hayter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like these things did happen. We have video evidence. We're gonna have it on Max soon. Like we saw it. Now it's zany, it's cool. I get it. It's dedicated character work, which a lot of people in the division don't really have as much. It's cool. It's something different. It's just, again, I don't need it in the world title picture.
Yeah, this would have hit so hard in 2021 AEW when there wasn't like that many top women.
Yeah, or a lot of cynicism.
Yeah, it was just a lot of women that could wrestle well, anyways. But
yeah.
It would have hit hard back then. In big 2025. I don't want it to be an extended thing. I'm hoping it won't be an extended thing. My thing with Mercedes now, with the TBS belt, is I agree that she should drop it as soon as possible because she should be in the world title feud. Scene, whatever. Yeah, all of the above. But is she going to drop that belt before she drops any of the other belts she has?
No, I don't think so.
Which is the difficult one because knowing Andy Q, she ain't dropping that Rev Pro belt in her first defense. And fuck knows when her first defense is even going to be. Because, like, dates and lining up and that. And New Japan Strong, she low-key could drop it this week. She hasn't even got a match this weekend. No, she can't. She could drop it at the next New Japan Strong show. Or, like, the next New Japan show she works.
Right, so. They've done it in different ways where, like, Kenny had all his belts, but he dropped everything first until he dropped the world title full gear.
Yeah.
Like, he dropped
that's what they did with Eddie as well.
Yeah. And then FTR, they had their little, like, several tag belt run, but they dropped everything. Yeah. Then they won the world title, the tag titles in AEW. You can go several different ways. But Mercedes, she's holding that TBS belt until further notice. We don't even care about the beans and toast coastal championship. That is what it is. New Japan Strong, she can have that as long as humanly possible because New Japan loves her.
A nigga said it's crazy how she gets so many lives. Like Mercedes gets so many live promos. Mariah doesn't get it. Only has backstage promos. She never has any live promos. I wonder why, man. I wonder why. Damn, it's kind of.
I mean, we saw like 3 of them, and no one gave a shit about what she was talking about.
Yeah, bro. Like she didn't get pops for none of the live promos.
Bro, she cut a live promo after that insane heel turn. No one gave a fuck.
And there's reasons for that, and the way that they've been booked. And RJ City, bro, I know what you are.
Mercedes promo is good.
Mercedes good in general, bro. Okay, real quick, I want to talk about Rev Pro for an extended amount of time because who gives a fuck? This is the Dynamite review. People using the excuse of, oh, why does Mercedes need more belts from a company across like an international company? She's Mercedes Hogan. You do not give a fuck about Rev Pro. You don't even even know who. Like, why is Rob me?
Why are you white facing?
I guess not.
I guess not.
No. This is my thing, right? They do not give a fuck about
so inspirational,
and they're just okay, Rob. I've completely lost my train of thought now. I had a point to this. My point was, like. People just love an excuse to dunk on Mercedes for no fucking reason. It's just like, oh, why she got 4 belts? Technically, 2 of them are unified anyways. It's just that Repo are cheap and haven't united them. Yeah, you don't know what the fuck your call is. You don't care. You're just mad at Mercedes, and just call a spade and say that you're racist, because that's what it comes down to.
Y'all don't even know who y'all even know who the challengers of Repro is, bro. Y'all don't know who the fuck Alex Windsor is or who the fuck else.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Name me 4 female wrestlers that wrestle. I don't know why I went with 4. That's such an arbitrary number. Name me 5 female wrestlers that she could face. Name me 1 female wrestler that isn't Alex Windsor or Danny Luna. You don't care.
I don't care.
This is what I'm saying. And you call a spade, but you're not a Mercedes hater, so you're not using this as an agenda for another reason to pick at her on social media. It's so fucking stupid. Chuck, tell them to name the Cutthroat Collective members. They don't know what the Cutthroat Collective is. They don't know what that is.
First of all, Java, bro, I'm surprised you even know what you even named the Cutthroat Collective. The
fact that you pulled that out of nowhere is incredible.
Hey, let me find out you out here subscribe to that Beans and Toast organization. I'm having some questions. Let me find out y'all the ones that be subscribing. Let me find out. Y'all be watching the Summer Sizzler shit. Y'all be watching all that. You fuck with Andy Q. You fuck with Baby Gunther. That nigga ain't even embryo Gunther. You fuck with Zazaya. You niggas fuck with fucking Connor Mills.
There we go. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for that one.
That's what y'all doing? Y'all eating English breakfasts, sitting up at whatever time it is them shows come on here in the United States. Y'all, that's what y'all doing. Y'all make your own. Y'all got them bloody whatever the fucks. Y'all eating spotted dick. That's what y'all doing. Disappointing you people.
I see Osprey retweet a clip. Yeah, Osprey loves the Cutthroat Collective. He has had input on that.
Well, you can't win them all.
Yeah, you can. His missus is in the faction. It is what it is. Osprey's actually really invested in the BritWres women's wrestling scene, and he actually helps out at the Eve shows, which is really fun. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this way. The Red Pro promoter is happy that Mercedes has the title. Their socials are up, subscriptions are up. She's good for business. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, the Red Pro numbers are going crazy right now. It's kind of fucking wild. Like, I was speaking to a friend that like works production stuff, and he was just like, they're gonna crush the streams when she like wrestles here. Like, it's like the servers are not gonna hold up, which is gonna be. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day on
server's not gonna hold up, and that audio quality gonna be dog shit.
Yeah, it's honestly, low-key, cut your losses. Just watch the HD streams when they go up afterwards. Like, hey, don't try and watch the streams live.
Crew, look at me and look at me right here. Listen good. I know y'all be fucking with WrestlePurists because we love Mercedes around here, as we should. When she gets booked for Rev Pro, don't watch nothing else. Just watch your match. We'll let you know when she's on. We got y'all.
I'll be in the building. I will tell you when the graphic goes up.
Of course you will.
I will be there.
Charlie will be your eyes and ears on the ground. BritWres bad. I'll let y'all know that now. I'm gonna apologize here in advance if she gets cooked on Twitter for it because she had to carry some Brit Red Sugar who ate English breakfast and had to take a shit in the middle of the match. I got y'all. I'll be our strongest soldier.
God bless.
That's all.
Real as fuck. Also, guys, I really hate to be the bearer of bad news. Please stop fantasy booking the Danny Luna match. That politically, it's not going to happen. Danny Luna couldn't even get pinned by Thunder Rosa because she signed to TNA. And they wrestled in a different Brit Wrestling promotion. They wrestled in Riot Cabaret. They had to add a third person to that match. So, which was Nina Samuels, funnily enough. So that she could take the pin because if Danny Luna could not get pinned by Thunder Rosa. Ain't no way they're running Danny versus Mercedes with no political problems. That's all I'm going to say.
Anywho, thank you for the input. Thank you for this little, detour. Let's talk about good wrestling.
Yeah, I had to get that shit off because of people. No, I was saying that they're not going to get the Danny Luna match with Mercedes because if she's signed to TNA and wrestling politics is funny. I just wanted to get that shit off because people hate on Mercedes for no fucking reason, and it was annoying me that they were using the belts as a reason to do it. Sorry for derailing and talking about Brit Rest.
My ears are bleeding.
It'd be like that. I'm gonna get into some super chats because we got a couple. Will Chisholm, $2 super chat. I'd be mad when Hobbs loses to American History X. My God.
Me too.
I'm mad as fuck as well. I can't lie to you, bro. I don't want Hobbs to lose.
I don't either. I honestly at this point just give the belt to anybody at this point, bro. Hell, Darby, to cancel that trip and let's drop the Revolution. If that's hell bent on it.
Please, let's bail it.
Or Kenny politic like a motherfucker and say, you know what? This is my channel. This is my show. This is my company. Fuck you. Fuck this Nazi. We don't stand for this in this company. This is all elite. I am the elite. I am God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that nigga Claudio's starting to tweet in German now. I got scared. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry. I think he trying to start a riot, or he telling niggas to vote for the Nazi party in Germany.
Jesus.
I'm not saying that.
I am.
He just tapped into something different ever since he started speaking German.
He get into some type of mode, don't he? He get into a mode.
Oh no, a nigga in Self-Made. Shut up, Self-Made. Nigga in Self-Made told me that they speak German in Switzerland. So maybe
one of the three languages they speak: German, Italian, and French. Why I know that I don't know, but anywho.
Okay.
I didn't know that, and I technically don't live in Europe. I live on the European continent. Yes. Wow, geography is not my strong point.
Why y'all in Europe no more? Why y'all not in the EU no more?
David Cameron fucked over.
Why they not the EU no more?
Bro, it's been almost 10 years since
what happened to the
happened.
EU?
Ain't that fucking crazy?
What was your vote in Brexit?
I wasn't old enough to vote, but I would have voted for Labour. So
that's what's up. Anyways,
Anas the Sultan at $5 super chat. Fuck me, what is wrong with me today? Danielson, I hope Deion Sanders, I don't know who that is, still your boy. You gave this Führer the belt. I never forget. Danielson's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but fuck me.
We all got human flaws, bro. Danielson got half a brain and Deion Sanders has no toes. And we all human.
I'll forgive and forget eventually, but not till this belt is off.
I will not forget.
real as fuck.
Bremo, you need to leave him.
Will Chisholm, $5 super chat. Real question: does TK hate Hangman because Punk hasn't crashed out? I'm assuming out in WWE. The man got beat up by the fallen angel. What the F, Tony? He doesn't hate Hangman. He just doesn't view him the same way that the IWC does, and it makes me very sad.
Yeah, that's not what it is at all. Y'all gotta stop bringing up CM Punk, because if y'all start saying that, then whatever we start saying about that shit, niggas is gonna start writing down.
Niggas have to be having the notepads already.
Every time we talk. Website the next morning.
We know who y'all is. We know y'all be watching the shows, having the notepads out every time we talk.
You wanna talk? Let me know. Let the bosses know.
Paragraph reported that Hangman beat the shit out of CM Punk's dog.
Exactly. Like I never. I said they don't fuck with each other. Hangman was barely even involved in that situation.
Hangman was chilling.
Nigga was just chilling with the Dark Order.
Putting Hangman and CM Punk in the same sentence in mid 2025, you know. Come on, man.
Let it go.
Niggas don't care.
Please. We are coming on to 3 years since that bullshit happened.
3 years, bro. It's about
Wild.
3 years,
Wild.
dude.
Hey, speaking of 3 years, a certain, I'm not going to say the name of this man who practices religions that could be seen as the occult. I won't say the name of this man that loves a substance called mist and, you know, has a house painted black. Let's talk about Malachi Black's funeral and Buddy Matthews versus Will Ospreay, shall we?
Let's do that. Please do keep sending super chats, like the video, etc., etc. That match was a fucking awesome opener for Dynamite, and honestly, is like the peak of like AEW and how the shows go. Because of whenever AEW starts a show like this, it fucking rocks, man. And like it set the tone for Dynamite, and like the first half an hour was so fucking good. Ospreay and Buddy went insane. It was also only like what 14 minutes. Like it wasn't like the usual like 21-minute match that they open with.
And no commercial.
No commercial. Wonderful. The fucking sell on the curb stomp. Oh my god. I thought Ospreay died a little bit.
Okay, why are you so like this, brother? You don't have to do this. You don't have to.
You don't have to do this for a 14-minute TV match, but that's what makes Ospreay Ospreay. The fact that he will do that for a 14-minute TV match.
Yeah, he's balls to the wall no matter who you book him against, no matter where you book him at. If you Dynamite, Collision, Rampage, when it was still a thing, damn strong pay-per-view. Like, he's gonna go balls to the wall. It'd be 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 9 minutes, a 40-minute epic if you want to do that. Like he's gonna go insane. He's gonna give you the best performance possible. And Buddy rose to the occasion. Like his offense isn't like always the cleanest, but he's so like big and so muscular and shit. Every time he hits you like with a knee or something like that, or slams you, it looks like he fucking kills you.
Yeah,
that's a
quality. And Ospreay was selling the shit like that.
Yeah, and Ospreay sold it well. It was a really nice match. It made Buddy look good, and that's pretty much what it was. Because later we find out Ospreay cuts a damn promo, which honestly was a little funny. If in retrospect, it was one of those you're all right, kid, as promos that they be cutting.
So quintessentially Ospreay.
Yeah, like he didn't mean anything but crazy by it, but it just sounded funny as hell. Because like, bro, you know he's older than you, right? Like he's probably wrestled longer than you, right? It's like, bro, you don't need that House of Black. You and Brody don't need the House of Black. You got tag gold in your future. Singles gold if you want to work harder than kid. Good try. You came in here one of the best in the world. You look good, bro. Good job.
Do you ever need someone in your corner? Like, it was a really chirpy, funny. It was a very funny promo. But the take also, actually, the announce table spot was wild. And again, thought he died. But Fightful then dropped the report. Malachi's done with AEW.
The good guys won.
Listen, I am not a Malachi Black hater. I think he is probably one of the funniest professional wrestlers because he just lies all the time. And it's really fucking funny to me because he's not lying about like harmful things. It's constantly just whether he's injured or his contract status.
Hey, bro, he lies about the lies.
Yo, I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
bro.
He lies so much that he can't keep track of him.
I never told anybody that I wanted to leave, bro. I'm hurt. I'm not leaving, bro, but I haven't been hurt in 3 years. I don't know who's telling y'all niggas that. That's crazy.
Nah, Rob, I'm hurt, bro. I broke my back a month ago, bro. I need to see a doctor, bro. Like, I ain't say nobody I wasn't hurt. I'm really hurt for real, bro. That's why I ain't take the fall. That's why I got this match changed to a cage match, bro. I can't do it.
Nah, I was just tripping, bro. You know, them shits with them shits. they were, them shits was getting to me, bro. I felt what Big Pussy say. I felt like I was hurt. I was popping Percocets like juju beads. I felt like I was hurt. I thought it was my back, but
it's my blood pressure medication, bro. Like
blood pressure
medication, my head,
bro. Like I don't care, bro. That's why we stopped reporting on a nigga. But finally, we got a report. Finally, we got a report on this nigga, and he didn't crash out the next morning. Jesus Christ.
He ain't said shit.
I don't know.
Really make you think, don't it? Why he ain't say nothing, Tommy? Why you ain't tweet, Tommy? Why you ain't in the car recording, Tommy? Why you ain't grabbing your bike, Tommy? What's going on, Tommy?
Nigga, you are yelling at Aleister Black. Nigga, that is not Tommy.
That's not Tommy Yen. That man,
When
15
he
years
goes back
ago,
to
his name was Tommy
WWE,
Yen.
when he goes back to WWE, is like Tommy Black or Malachi and shit.
That was a man that wrestled NXT TakeOver Philadelphia against Adam Cole. His name was Aleister Black. But that man's not Aleister Black.
No, the fastest thing I would see him doing would be like facing Andrade or something on SmackDown.
They're gonna run that shit back, bro. It would not surprise me if they just slot him in at the top of NXT. Like, the men's division down there is kind of dire in the top scene.
You know what? I am so looking forward to them like bringing Zelina Vega back into this shit.
Yeah,
Jimmy's gonna run back. Remember what y'all did in 2017, 2018. Let's do it again.
Yeah, man. Play the hits, bro. Play the hits. Honestly, I just hope that Buddy and Brody and Julia, in fairness as well, they will end up in good spots and things don't just kind of crash around them, because they are the best part of House of Black, like, realistically, and I do think they're all going to be fine in 2025.
Yeah, they've shown they're talented enough that people want them on TV more often, especially Brody. Yeah. Like, he can really be a real fixture in your scene. You can have him do tag stuff. They're probably a better tag team than what Malachi and Brody were.
Absolutely, yeah.
They both can
Kings of the Black Throne, who?
Yeah, PWG tag champ, who?
Bro, I forgot. If PWG ever comes back, they're gonna have to just crown new tag champs.
Are the niggas still the tag champs? Jesus.
Yeah, bro. They didn't show up to the Mystery Vortex show. Or they weren't booked. They weren't booked for the Mystery Vortex show.
Like, they've been tag champs for like 3 years now, and obviously PWG like basically shutting down for the time being. They still gonna be champs.
Super Crazy's wife's doing it.
Yeah. Or Brody might just give it to Buddy, and Buddy might do PWG with him.
Low-key, just like, yeah, man, free bird. Fuck it.
Free bird that motherfucker.
I told y'all niggas, bro, Buddy is really good. It's just that he was acting like a freak for like a while.
Yeah, plus like how good in this company.
To be fair,
he got some money and cured the freakness.
It's just the way you have to use him, especially in this company. He'll be an excellent tag wrestler with Brody. And if you want to put him in like the TNT title scene, international title scene, that's great too. Because he can have very good matches with really good wrestlers and have good like 10, 15-minute matches on TV. Or again, tag team champions in the future with Brody. Like, that'd be a great team. The division needs him. Brody himself could be in the world title scene or continental title scene, whatever title scene you want him to be in. He's gonna be one of the best parts in it because the crowd loves him. And he had like excellent matches in the Tokyo Dome with David Finlay. Like, there is demand for the guy. And again, if you have Brody King on your roster, do not book him in a faction, because historically speaking, it has not worked out in his favor. Either the leader crashes out and does something crazy, or the company dies. One of the two.
It's very unfortunate, but yeah, man, I think they're both going to have very, very good 2025s. I am worried about them. I am not worried about them. Malachi, bro. Good luck. I hope the rest of your career is fulfilling. Like, that's all I have to say, bro. Like,
go get yourself a masseuse.
Sorry, things didn't work out.
Back knee work, buddy.
Your debut was sick, and I will always hold that memory.
Yo, what if he get right and then come back to WWE's beast? I'm gonna have to be like, yo, Malachi Black good. I'm sorry, y'all.
That'd be the funniest outcome.
Hey, man, I never said Malachi Black was bad. I said Malachi Black was funny.
Listen. If he goes back into NXT mode, NXT, loyalty to NXT, like Black and Gold NXT, I gotta
Oh, so I said PWG pull all the
might just be. Yeah, no, I did see that. I was speaking to some people about PWG.
They
were just like, it's maybe one day, but things be happening behind the scenes. Anyways, not airing anyone's business on the internet. Why would I do that? Yeah. Never done that a day in my life.
Also, there was a Brody. There was a The Hurt Syndicate.
The Hurt Syndicate. So, Private Party were back on Dynamite. God bless. No, why am I skipping? There was a match. Bobby Lashley wrestled Mark Briscoe. Fuck me, I completely.
It happened like back to back. It happened like right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were both very good segments, so my brain just kind of. But yeah, no, very, very fun match. This is why I love AEW, bro. When AEW remember that they have like a world-class roster and they have like the craziest talents in the world on their roster, you can book weird shit like Bobby Lashley versus Mark Briscoe, because on paper, that's kind of wild. But this match was so sick.
The justification for both that and the Ospreay match happening with Buddy was so fun because like they beat their leaders or beat one of the people in their crew in the C2. So I want my lick at him. And it was like, it just worked. And Bobby, he's someone that very much just kind of does his thing. Like, you see Shelton, you thought when he was in the face, like, okay, I don't know what it's going to look like if he's in AEW. No, he's out here just wrestling the AEW style like it's nothing. He's still doing all the step-up knee stuff, ground athleticism, that supercharged super kick and shit. Like, his moves look really crisp and his shit looks powerful because, again, when you're older and you're bigger and stronger, use it to your advantage. Bobby's just doing everything you've seen him do for the last 20 plus years of his career, and it's fucking sick.
And it's in a fresh environment with new people, and it's still fucking rules, bro. Like, I didn't know whether I thought this match. I always thought the match would be good, but I didn't know whether they would have like the most chemistry. I thought it was going to be like good, but in like kind of a messy way. But they did the dance, bro. Like, they gelled really well. I wouldn't mind seeing them run this back at some point. The spot of Briscoe getting the chair from under the ring as well, like that, like MVP on commentary here. Oh my god, that the international made me cry.
For 1 second, let's talk about commentary for a minute. Hey man, say man.
This commentary booth, bro.
It ruled.
It was so good. Ian Riccaboni, bro. Full time. I don't care, bro. Like, come on, man.
Bro, if you want to be a family man, that's cool. But now the dub needs you, cuz. Ain't no more family.
Not on Wednesdays, you know.
Exactly, bro. Love your kids all you want, but get your wife to handle the kids on Wednesdays.
Listen, Excalibur, we're good.
We are so good.
Tony Schiavone, we're good.
Tony Schiavone, you can go to Collision, big bro. You can be the voice of Collision.
Or you can be the in-ring announcer or in-ring
or should the fucking Kennyverse be on Collision?
I'm just waiting
and let them take over Dynamite.
I'm just waiting for somebody that if someone wants to get some real heat, Hawktie Schiavone. No one's touched him yet.
Yeah.
When that happens, we've achieved nirvana with his usage. And this commentary, hell, Daddy Magic was actually pretty good. Like, he bounced off of Ian and Excalibur pretty well. Excalibur, it was his flaws. He even sounded better next to Ian because Ian just kind of kept things straight and kept things in order.
Yeah, he keeps him grounded.
That's a good move. And the MVP every time he does spots, he's excellent.
I think you just keep. I think you should keep Tony Schiavone on Saturdays.
Yeah, keep him on Saturdays. Or
the him and Nigel two-man booth is always pretty decent.
Yeah, because Tony been doing Saturdays for like 40 years, and so it's like a familiar voice. TNT.
Exactly.
Tony Schiavone on Saturdays.
Brownson.
Plus, it just comes off as comfort wrestling because it's Tony Schiavone for 2 hours, and it's a nice little 2-hour show. Plus, if you want him on Dynamite still, just have him be the in-ring announcer, have him announce people up at the ramp like Mean G was doing on Nitro. Yeah. And just have people cut live promos with him. That works fine. Absolutely. Let him be like the sideline reporter, so to speak.
The Byron Saxton job. I'm just playing. Like you're good, Tony, but not as good as you once were. Right. You're not but Byron Saxton was just never good. So
it's like the novelty of Tony Schiavone loves wrestling again. That's what my dad grew up watching when he was watching wrestling at my age. Like, he loves wrestling again. That's nice.
Absolutely, it's a real feel good story. Also, hope Tony Schiavone's like family issues were all fine or whatever it was that kept him off of.
Yo, we don't slander Booker T around here. We don't slander Booker T.
Oh, bro, Booker T fucking sucks. I'm sorry, bro. He's so bad at his job.
He's not good.
Y'all so mad. Unc be having fun.
You doing this thing?
I like when commentators have fun. Ian Riccaboni and Piers Coleman are really good examples of that. They have so much fun on commentary. Booker T's just bad at his job.
He's not good. Like, he doesn't know what the hell's happening most of the time, but he's so fucking funny. I'm just like, yeah, bro.
Y'all so mad. Y'all so mad. I'm having a live reaction. He having a live watch along.
That's really what he be doing. So watch along. That's really what he be doing.
Yeah, nigga, forget he on TV.
Yes, he got buttoned up. Oh, my fault, y'all.
It's gone crazy. It's gone
Back to the match. Yeah, I think they have probably a better one in them in like a main event spot in like 6 months potentially. But this is very much a Bull in the Mad Lord situation. I remember this one spot where Bobby like straight up just shoulder tackled him out of the ring, and he did the fucking froggy boat sell of it, where he just like fell back and hit his head on the damn floor. Like, Mark, are you okay?
But bro, like, you got more years behind you than you do in front of you. What are you doing?
This guy did moonsaults off the damn post and shit. Then he started doing froggy bows, everything like that. I'm like, okay, he's good. Mark Briscoe, a real nigga like that. Bro, and Bobby just kicked out a froggy bow at one, kills him with the damn choke slam and shit, hurt lock, the spear, which I love Bobby Lashley's spear, where he just like kills you and then roll. There's a little like barrel roll and shit.
Through is so fire.
Yeah,
it's so fire that Moose stole it.
Yeah, and he don't do his belly. He don't got no drip with it. You don't do a belly roll like Bobby, bro. Stop.
No, certain people take it right. No Diddy.
No what?
No Diddy.
Anyway,
bro, what did you think of the match, bro?
No, I thought it was fire. Bro, this type of shit needs to be on Dynamite more often.
Yeah, man. Quirky matchups.
So we just need more shit like this on Dynamite. Excuse me. Look, that's one of the that's one of the very many peaks about Dynamite, like that we keep talking about. And then a Valley is when you let. I like Cope's promo, but geez.
Before we get to the Valley, let's talk about Private Party real quick because if it's linked into this stuff, anyways. No, it's okay. I just didn't want to veer too far away.
Because of this. I'm sorry. I almost forgot about Private Party. Like they're gonna forget about them after this angle, after they fucking already squash them and give the belts back to fucking the Hurt Syndicate. Bro, because remember they didn't have plans for these niggas in the first place. So.
I saw that segment. I'm like, cool, they're on Dynamite. And then I saw him with the Hurt Syndicate. These things gonna die. I tried so hard to come up. I was on my Doctor Strange shit. I was like, trying to find every scenario humanly possible where they somehow have a little thing out of this. I was like, nah, these things are gonna die in like 3 weeks.
Bro, they have to start a feud with the Hurt Syndicate and somebody. That's so that like this Private Party shit. Like on the back end, somebody has to help Private Party retain the belts. And it might be Mark Briscoe if MVP keeps getting involved, some shit like that. But somebody, bro, they can't just lose these belts. They haven't had a proper.
I want them to have a more extended run because of the way they've been booked so far has not been good. And the Bucks did came out and said in that interview that they had no plans. Like this wasn't the original plan. So this is, to be fair. Swerve said that you weren't done with Bobby. It could be Swerve.
Could be. Well, there's Ricochet business up. Whoever knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, if whatever scenario that ends up having them look pretty good coming out of this, like if once they do drop the belts, don't make them like bitches in the match. Like actually have them fight and be Valley or whatever. Just
we're not doing no belt swap. Like, come on, let's be real. But
no, I'll be there for the match. The match will be sick. With that, but, I mean, what happens afterwards is, the question.
And like Bobby and Lashley, wow, Bobby and Shelton Benjamin as tag champs, objectively, is very fucking cool. But like the way that they've started this feud is really cool. I really liked what they did, but I don't want Private Party getting pitched out, bro. I don't care who it's by. Like they put all the work in to get to where they did to get the tag belts and. No offense to Leo Rush and Action Andretti, the match was good, but it's not exactly like peak tag division of AEW, is it? Like,
no. It was just fine. They were mostly a plot point in that match anyway, so it kind of was what it was. Yeah. But yeah, good match, good segment. I'm excited for this. Good. Hurt Syndicate are going to get gold, which is cool. I just wish it didn't come at the expense of Private Party dying, but hey, niggas get hurt.
It do be like that. They hurt people. Rob, Valley, go. Sorry. Unless you have something to say about Private Party. Sorry, that was really rude of me.
A little bit.
Oh no, Private Party. I just don't want. Like I said, I don't want their shit to end. Somebody has to help them retain these belts because, like, I genuinely just think that they're going to take these belts off of them and just do nothing with them afterwards. And I just don't want that for them, bro.
It could be Garcia, and it dovetails to him versus Shelton.
Bro, because like that collision match wasn't that. Y'all got to stop trying to put actual like good wrestling in these cities that don't care about wrestling. Like, where were they on Saturday? Charlotte, bro. Jesus. And it's not even that, like, they just didn't do, bro. It wasn't fucking fair. That city didn't care about wrestling. They wanted to see the fucking Rock. As soon as they saw the Rock and Roll Express on the show, they were like, okay, when are they coming out? They didn't care about fucking, that kind of city doesn't care about Private Party and fucking Action Rush. Give them the, like, they should have done that at a different date.
Like,
probably
Charlotte's a wrestling city, but like it's a certain type of wrestling city. You know
bro, that's crazy, bro. They should have did that shit on Carnage.
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah, they should have held off on it.
I would
they still could have started the Hurt Syndicate feud, like, but they should have held off on doing that.
I would probably just did it on the Dynamite instead of the Collision, but that's me.
Yeah. What can you do? What we can do is complain about a valley of Dynamite. Bro?
Y'all know the valley.
Brother. Yo, I love yo, both of these old niggas I love to death, bro. I love Jeff Jarrett and I love Cope to death. But we got to cut that talking time in half. We got to, like, yo, 90% of us listen to YouTube videos, podcasts, and 1 1/4 fucking speed, bro. Like 1.25 speed. That's how fast these promos got to go, bro. We don't got the niggas don't got the kind of attention span to hear y'all for 10 minutes. Jeff, I love you, bro, but I'm not trying to hear Mags for no 10 minutes either. No, sir.
Even though the actual segments themselves I like, but it was just long. It didn't need to be that long. Like, get your shit in, get out. In the Cope thing, it was necessary. He had to talk. The promo was very good. It's just in the backdrop of a Death Riders angle, which we already know what happens in those by now. Whatever. All I know is when he said, man, you took out Danielson, you took out Darby. What really hurt me was when you took out FTR. Niggas was like, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
What's up.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, nigga, don't give a fuck no FTR, nigga. And FTR showed up anyway and attacked them. They're in that angle, bro. It is what it is. Like, ain't nobody moved by Dex and Gas like that.
Yeah.
Niggas get attacked every day. Niggas got put in the broom closet. What happened in that broom closet, Rob?
Them, you know, yo, that shit was crazy. Y'all can't be letting the Death Riders go around and be taking niggas like that, bro. That's crazy.
Like, they took them. Will you are smiling while you?
Bro, how were they even in the position to grab the Rock and Roll Express and tie those old men up like that, dude? It's fucked up.
Like, what are we doing?
Sorry, what?
Oh yeah, that's it. Like during the show.
But the Death Riders shit is just not working. It's just
not
working at all. If this is leading to them taking the trios belts, then that's one thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh shit! Yeah, they do have those, don't they?
But I don't want them. I don't want that anywhere near my glorious world title.
Just have Kobe get his ass kicked by Mox, and then just circle back to the trios.
Yeah,
the trios. They can have the trios belts. It's fine. Who cares?
Yeah. I genuinely forgot that they were true. I watched them win those trios belts. I forgot they had them. That happened at All In. Have they defended them since All In?
A couple of times, yeah, but like they've forgotten they've had them since their first year started.
That's kind of funny. That is actually quite funny. Damn, I was so fucking happy when they won as well. I was just like, oh my god, Pat got a moment in Wembley Stadium. Yay!
I mean, a funny joke that the role of John Moxley is now being played by Pac. Oh boy.
They were like, actually, we're evil and we hate necks now.
We don't like championships anymore. We don't want you seeing them.
That's funny as fuck. Oh my god.
But no, fuck all the valleys. Let's talk about. We know what these people here for. The peak the peak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. Bro, they had him come out with the Wrestle Dynasty thing.
So good.
You got the Final Fantasy folks to make it for him, bro. Like I made this tweet yesterday. Wrestlers are absolutely blessed if they have at least one good theme in their career. They're touched by an angel if they have two.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega's the god of pro wrestling, so he gotta have three.
Mm-hmm. He's just different like that.
And he came out, it was smoke, came out through the front door with it. It said, Kenny, welcome back, Kenny Omega. Crowd went crazy. Kenny chants, all that shit. Comes out because his little promo talking about fuck diverticulitis, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. He got straight to brass tacks with it. If he can't be the guy of pro wrestling, if he can't be out here week in, week out, every week wrestling in front of y'all, then this shit ain't working no more. He back. Mm-hmm. He ready to go. Tries, man. He ready. He snatching chains. Some of y'all chains in AW. Y'all necks is turning green wearing them shits. Y'all you can't touch him. You can't touch him. You ain't the guy. You ain't motherfucking the best bout machine. You tried to wear his mantle and y'all got paralyzed trying to do it. Y'all tried to wear his chain, but y'all necks broke when y'all put it on. It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That chain too heavy. Only Kenny wear that shit. We taking it back. This our company. This 2025. This is our AEW. We taking it all. We taking this bitch back over. And then boom. Exactly, AJ. Diverticulitis when I catch you. You took my goat's intestines, but you ain't take his ability. You ain't take his heart. You ain't take his spirit. You ain't take his soul. You ain't take him. He's still standing. He's still here. That's my goat. I got a big jar of honey in the cut right now for it. If you get booked on Collision in Jacksonville, I'm bringing it with me. I'm gonna shake your hand, Kenny. I'm gonna shake your hand. So the crowd's all excited. Here comes that boil on the ass for life, Don Callis. And mind you, right before this Kenny talking about some, I'm not out for revenge. I'm just out to do my thing. Minute Don Callis talking about some, welcome back. He's like, fuck this nigga.
He jumps out the ring, bro.
Bro, he just jumped his ass. Beat the shit out of Don, low-key.
He put hands on him, bro.
He was whooping feet. If it was me, I would have hit a V-trigger on him. I can't lie. I would tell Don, you would take a V-trigger. You would take a one-wing angel on the stage. I don't care. But of course, you got Brian Cage and Archer coming out, doing their thing, blah, 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 trying to fuck Kenny up. Brian punches him in the gut.
Oh, bro. Kenny's sending it like he's dying. Oh.
Like, next time we do that, Wolverine, we're gonna book a backstage promo where Kenny's talking about something. You read a book, How to Lose 10 Pounds in 3 days, on his master shit. That's what we're gonna do next. You flipping feet on you. And Proto Star Kyle Fletcher came out.
Yeah, you gotta stop your Brian. You gotta chill with that shit, bro. They taking my that shit taking my goat head of hair, bro. His Wolverine paste head of hair that he had, bro.
Yeah, we know what you did, bro.
Hair, dude. I saw it in the back, like right there. I was like, damn, bro. They gonna have to go ball soon. But shit, he might just go back to the Mohawk. No.
Might as well. Besides, nigga, we know what you spent that 100K on, Brian. We know what you spent that 100K on. We're gonna expose you.
He looked like a video game character with that fucking Mohawk that he had.
Nigga, they told he was working Kenny. He said, say less.
Finally got the match. 10 years in the making.
He said, bro, I signed my life away for this big bro. I signed my life away to face him.
Nigga, I almost got froze out.
That's the goat.
I resigned just for this.
That's the greatest, nigga. I sold my soul for this.
The minute that hiring freeze in the Fed happened, I said, I'm putting my pen to paper for this. I'm getting this match one way or the other. All hope's lost. And then, what do you hear?
Oh, it's so good.
The loudest reaction of the night, by the way.
Talk to him, Rob.
The loudest reaction of the entire night.
we're just gonna leave it at
Besides
that.
And they'd
when
already
Kenny-
seen him.
Besides when Kenny came out, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Besides Kenny came out, and he just wrestled earlier in the night too. On top
Yeah.
of that, so we got 2 loud reactions. The boot
Oof.
comes out, hits Archer with the chair, takes him out, runs the ring, swings that bitch at Protostar, swings that bitch at goddamn Cade, drags him out, they out the ring. Who's left? Him and Kenny. He got the chair. Kenny turn around. She's like, What's up, nigga? What's good?
Drops that chair.
Drops the chair.
They're just having a chin work. Oh my god, we are so back. This is AEW, bro. This is my
stories. 2 top stars in the promotion got issues. Like, we all know they problems for the last several years. Like, we all know it's on site with them too. But hey, you got jumped by Callis. I got my beef with Callis. We know what your beef was with Callis. Like, we know what it was. Like, it's time to make up, brother. It's a common enemy right here, bro. I don't fuck with you, but exactly. We don't really fuck with each other like that. Actually, don't fuck with each other at all. But I ain't letting this shit stand.
Didn't he throw the mic at Callis, or am I tripping? Like, did he
I think
throw
he
the
did.
mic?
Yeah, he might have. Yeah.
I heard the mic hit Callis. He was like, ah.
he lost that bitch like from in the middle of the ring and just ran up on him.
Crazy.
Like,
This is how you do. Can they coexist angles? By the way.
Yes. Like, there's an actual common thread. Like, we all know the history with each other concerning this faction at that.
Yes. This all comes down to the fact that Callis turned his back on Omega for Ospreay.
And then Ospreay.
And now he's done the same thing on Ospreay for Takeshita. And he's going to turn on Takeshita for Fletcher. It's a never-ending cycle.
Y'all know what it is with this man. Don't trust that boy. You go win championship.
As soon as the new shiny toys there, bro.
Yeah,
the new moneymaker. Like.
You better check FIFO Select for the new free agent, brother, because he going to Don Callis. I don't care what championship you won. That's the new young boy right there. Ain't no making up. It's over with. But hey, they linked up, piece it up for now. We'll know what's gonna happen in the future.
Nigga.
Exactly. This Hashirama and Big Madara. Nigga, I'll kill myself if it means peace.
Nigga, what? Like, I can't wait till like I said earlier, they do the fucking I'm trying to do this, big bro. Madara's like, actually, I'm not fucking with that. We need somebody in Kenny Corner to be like, actually, Ospreay's a piece of shit, like Toby Ramen was.
Yes, we need Toby Ramen in the equation. Like, actually, don't fuck with that nigga. You remember he stabbed you with a damn with a screwdriver? Remember that? In your country?
Bro.
In your hood? Remember
that? Bro, Ricochet tried to like walk up on Kenny and be like, you can't fuck with Ospreay, bro. Do you not? I was watching at home. I saw the shit he did to you. Funny as fuck. And it would play him very well for Ricochet. Him like trying to fucking be conniving with shit like that would be very good for his character.
Yeah, and like already, this is the type of shit I love because you got people online, you got us already trying to map out for the next like 3-4 months, like what this could look like. Okay, so you could do the tag here. You got Australia in February. Okay, you do the tag here. Boom. You can split her off and do Kenny versus Kyle at one point. Boom, either on a big TV or you can wait for a pay-per-view. Okay, you can scratch it off. You do Kenny versus Takeshita again, and Kenny can get his win back on him. And when that's champion, what you want to do? Boom. You can do him versus Ospreay at some point. Okay, you have Double or Nothing. You have Forbidden Door. Or that's like after all this, so probably not, but like you got Big TV, you got Double or Nothing. You got all this time in the world, you pencil that in. Boom. If the Bucks come back, you do the big tag with him and Ospreay versus the Bucks. Either on a New Japan show or in AEW. Boom. And then you can go to the Okada match and all that. You can go to that. Because we all know where that's headed with that return. And you can have him do really important stuff, really big things like this, while still keeping Okada in the forefront, because that's the ultimate end game.
Yes. Yes.
But all these things within this 7-month span, boom here, tag here, tag there, singles match versus Kyle, something with Archer or something like that for a test run. You could do Kenny and Ospreay versus the Murder Machines, then Kenny and Ospreay versus the Bucks, Kenny versus Ospreay at some point. Like all of these matches mapped out, all
Yes.
of these potential roadmaps you can go to. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm excited to see Kenny back, but I'm actually really excited to see what he's doing. And he's actually involved with a top star. And the Don Callis family, ever since he left them, they're in a much better place, in a much better spot
absolutely.
on the card. Takeshita and Kyle both. And even like the Murder Machines are a crucial piece if you want to make them that way. Like, I'm hyped.
I'm so hyped for it. I think this is the road they take. I think this is the vision. Because Takeshi's got a dual contract, bro. He's going to be spending a lot of time in Japan, especially over like the next like 6 months, I reckon, like with that contract. So
it'll be a very nice spring, possibly, potentially.
And like, he's had a very good run with the international belt. Like,
yes, he's had a very good run with it, and he's defending it in both companies. He won the never openweight belt.
Yeah, he's double champ, bro. 2 belt Takeshita, like,
and 3 contract Takeshita.
Oh, bro, history maker, revolutionary stuff. This is like, I do think this is what they go with.
Thank you, Heyman into this. Yes.
Oh my God, we're gonna hold up. We're gonna hold up AEW, IWGP. What's the other one? We're gonna get the global title too. We're gonna take all them. We're gonna hold all them bitches up like Kurt Angle.
Yes, fucking. We'll even take the
10 belt Takeshita. Like,
we'll hold never open weight.
There's 10 belts between all these companies he can have.
We brought this up the other day in New Japan, bro. Bring back the Super J Cup, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
Bring back the Super J Cup. Y'all gotta make a junior title for AEW or something, and bring back the Super J Cup.
I was like, y'all gonna cry about weight classes in AEW? All
right, nigga. Oh, some niggas just smaller, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah. It is what it is. We're just so bad, bro.
And Takeshi's defending the belt against Kushida this weekend.
He is. Huh. Maybe I need to veto everything I've said about Danny Luna and Mercedes, because Kushida signed to TNA.
Did he leave TNA? Or did he? I'm pretty sure he left, didn't he?
Unless that contract's already up.
Pretty sure it's up.
Maybe I don't know. Someone fact check me on this because I'm too lazy to Google it. But yeah. I do want Kenny and Hangman to Kushida is done. There you go. I'm not gonna veto what I said on Danny and Mercedes then. I do want them to revisit Kenny and Hangman at some point. But I think it would be better if we get everything out of the way is the wrong way to phase it. Let the story play out with the Don Callis family stuff first. Kushida left TNA a few weeks ago. That makes sense. That does make sense.
Like, get all your ducks in a row first with the Callis family Ospreay stuff before you circle back to Heyman. But like, keep them in the background or keep them like involved in some way. Bring them into the universe. Yes,
absolutely.
All that, indeed.
Absolutely. I do. Do I want them to interact yet? I don't know, bro. I kind of want Kenny and Hangman to exist in their own little bubbles right now. Because clearly Hangman's still got hang-ups about Swerve. And I'm interested whether they go back to that. Whether something's happening there.
I think you should exterminate Jay White first in Texas Deathmatch or something. Yeah,
this is true. The fact that they haven't already run the gimmick match makes me think that Jay White just doesn't want to do a gimmick match like that. So,
you're in the dub now. Bleed.
Cry, nigga. Saying, cry, nigga. Cry.
Bleed or get out. Get out. Like,
in the blade, nigga. You're not Mercedes. You're not good enough for that.
You're not Mercedes. No. You ain't got cool like that, bro.
It's not your era anymore.
They've got a professional wrestling's back, bro. Leave that shit in 2024. That's all I can say to you, bro. Let's get through these last few super chats, then we'll do plugs, and then we'll get out of here because it's past the 2 hour mark now. Mavs fan 84 199. Omega Cage should go like Omega Page at Double or Nothing 21. I did see that you corrected that to Cage Page at 21, and yes, I agree.
Page and Cage of the Rage. I was at that show. I've said it many times. I was front row. Hangman's entrance was absolutely godly. The match was literally just them doing power moves the whole time, and Brian Cage hitting spinning Liger bombs. It was beast.
I love that match so much. I've rewatched it so many times.
Hey man, if y'all want to run that in self-made, the people who got opportunities, go ahead and recommend that.
They'd be like, do it. Mavs fan 84 again, 199. Looking forward to Omega versus Commander / Mortals versus CMLL. Yes.
We bring. Hey, you see
Yes.
Lucha Ball was tweeting about all the luchadors that was Wrestle Dynasty wanting to wrestle Kenny in Rio, Mexico. Kenny versus Briscoe Dorado, sign me up. Kenny versus Soberon Jr., sign me up. Kenny versus Hechicero, sign me up.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny versus Mystico Anniversary Show, sign me up.
Hell yeah. All of them. Yes. Please, God. Kenny versus Luchadors is always so fucking sick, man. And I need him to go to Arena Mexico this year. I need that. Need him back in Mexico. It's so good in front of those audiences.
I need him more than everything. Because I remember watching that match when he was in AAA.
Bro, who in CMLL would y'all like?
Bro, you are in robot mode.
Who in CMLL would we like to see him face? Hechicero is the big one for me.
Yeah, that's the one because he's been really high. Mystico will be great because the icon versus icon type shit.
Yeah.
Masco Dorado because the Masco is next up.
Yes.
And he's like the most exciting luchador in the world to me. Because he does shit that you've seen everything when he comes to like luchador high-flying wrestling, but he does something every week where it's like I never seen that before. And having Kenny in there as a foil because we saw the Vikingo stuff, like we need a luchador like that, and he can make some real magic with Masco Dorado because one, he's a great wrestler than Vikingo.
Absolutely, yeah.
As a total package.
Mm-hmm.
Soberon Jr. because Soberon Jr. is really fucking cool.
Yeah,
he's just godly as hell.
Right.
Bro, I want that Blue Panther match, bro. Right. I need it. I need the Blue Panther match.
That'd be good. Templario is a good shout also.
Yeah. But yeah, Hechicero is like the big one for me personally because it's really gotten into Hechicero. I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Well, like they can make so much money. The amount of money they make if they run him versus Mystico in Mexico, that should sell it. Arena Mexico sells out all the time, but that should sell out in like seconds. They put that.
Yeah, that would be a really hard show to get tickets for. Atlantis Jr. as well. That's another good shout. He's a cool performer.
Atlantis Jr. No, I like Atlantis Jr. That'd be a good. That's like a nice little old school like kind of match. But I'm trying to see fireworks.
Yeah, no, like Hechicero, Mascar Dorado, Templario, etc. The dynamic people, the custodian Nexus King. Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, man. 499. Kenny Omega back. The go. Also, much love to everyone affected in LA with the fires. Keep a prayer out for the city. Absolutely.
Yeah. Hope you're safe, man. Hope the people out there safe. Like it's a real fucked up situation.
Absolutely, as we said earlier. Hope you're all staying safe in LA and such. Last super chat to round us out. Mavsfan 84 199. Most anticipated first time singles match for Omega.
He hasn't wrestled for before, has he? Or he's wrestling in the Indies?
No, he's not. He's not had a singles match with Swerve.
Need that.
Yeah, that. I guess that like literally just.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, has he wrestled Shelton Benjamin?
No.
No.
He was a junior. If he would have been in New Japan, even then he would have been a junior.
Yeah.
Him versus Bobby's fascinating as hell.
But yeah.
Oh, Kenny versus Yoda Tsuji in a New Japan
show. Yeah.
Kenny versus Shooter.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, yeah. So
Kenny versus Big Grip.
Oh yeah.
Kenny would turn Shooter.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, God.
Has he never faced Darby?
No.
That's kind of fucking wild.
That'd be awesome. I need that book.
Do need that.
Talking about some we good. Oh, brother.
Brody King in a singles match? I don't think they've ever had a singles match. No.
That'd be good.
I did see House of Black versus the Elite at Revolution 2023 though. Very good match.
Very, very good match. Who else? I know New Japan, their roster's stacking up very nicely. It was going to actually be a very nice match these days.
Yeah. I think him and Finley could have a really good performance. Hologram, yeah.
Yep. His Australian clone.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine he probably gets that match too? Could you imagine?
I think we see that match before long, to be honest.
Sooner rather than later, I actually legitimately think we get that.
I think Kenny's just gonna wrestle Buddy Matthews for the love of the game at some point, bro. Like, if he beats Takeshi, when he wins the international belt from Takeshi, I think he just kind of does it for the love of the game.
The amount of matches that people are gonna get for the first time in AEW now, or like with their partners, New Japan CMLL, that they're gonna immediately tweet, "I want this match for so long." It's gonna be a long list. And
Kenny Omega's on everyone's bucket list, bro. As he should be.
That's crazy.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, bro. Joe, where are you? Come back, please. I miss you dearly.
That was just
God, getting Joe up for the one-winged angel. Christ.
Just imagine trying to take a V-trigger and just layering the fuck out of Kenny and hit him with an insecurity or something.
Bro, it'd be so fucking good. Oh, you know that both of them are sick enough to like for Joe to do the walkaway spot on the Terminator dive. That would be fucking crazy.
Yo, Kenny would sell it hard, bro.
Yeah,
Kenny would sell it like he's dead. Like, bro.
I'm gonna set the scene. We get Joe's out the ring. Kenny gets the formation. Hits that mat. Commentary. Kenny Omega takes to the skies and someone just walks away. Boom! Flat on the floor.
That would be fucking disgusting. Bro, you know that they're gonna have like they'll have like ring crew there, like the cameraman. Someone's taking the bump to like catch him, but the visual is gonna be sick with Joe moving.
Hey, if someone goes full Undertaker at WrestleMania and doesn't catch him, I'll find you.
The vans, they will be coming for you, bro.
I'm in the van.
Oh, bro. What the fuck?
I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna call that bitch Sephiroth.
Bandito. I refuse to believe that Kenny and Bandito never had the match. That's fucking wild.
Mortos. That'd be nice.
Kenny never wrestled him.
Can you imagine Kenny versus Rush? Rush is like, off the at the doghouse.
Yeah, I can. Him throwing Kenny like on that fucking the outside fucking over the head suplex he does.
Do I think he's blading like Danielson did?
I wish. I hope.
That blade job was so sick in Wrestle Dynasty. He still had the bandages on his head.
Literally, he jammed that shit in there, bro. Crazy.
He was like, bro, I'm getting this motherfucker over tonight. I will bleed to death if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy.
Chicken out. I'm not saying that out loud. Shut up. Absolutely not. Don't wish that on my go, bro. Keep Cope away from Kenny. I'm sorry, bro. Cope versus Kenny is gonna happen, and it's gonna be so sick. I'm sorry. It's gonna be sick. That's like real sicko shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be so seated when they do that.
When Kenny goes for that V trigger against the rope and Cope catches him with a spear, and that, oh my god.
Brother, if I got one request. Bryan Danielson, get your neck fixed right now. We getting our win back.
Yes, bro. Yes.
We are getting our win back. Oh, Eddie
and Kenny have never wrestled singles.
Oh. When that leg get right.
Wild.
We'll be back sometime in the summer if the timeline matches up. So go ahead and get that leg fixed, brother.
That legit surprises me, actually.
It's been like everywhere and anywhere for like the last 15 years.
Yeah. Hey, man. Eddie coming back and immediately step into Kenny. That's Eddie shit right there. I miss that, man. So bad.
The Survivor match should be sick.
I'm down with that. Bro, we are so lucky that Kenny Omega can still wrestle. We are so lucky.
And not even just wrestle, but beat Kenny Omega.
Beat him, yeah. Like, It's just
a lot of guys with the injuries he's had over the years and diverticulitis of all things. Bro.
Is Kenny insane enough to wrestle bi-weekly like Ospreay on TV? He's wrestling Brian Cage next week. Yes.
Like he wrestled
the answer
2 years ago. He's wrestling again next week. He straight up said, "I'm wrestling every week" in that promo.
Like Kenny, like, to be real, he knows he's on borrowed time. Like, the average person ain't coming back from like the level of diverticulitis he had, but he's Kenny fucking Omega, so he knows that like this is like extra time for his career. Essentially, he's going balls to the wall the entire time. If we're being real, like. He's speed running some shit to like get everything in that he wants to do. We ain't wasting time on bullshit now.
No more time. No more wasting time. No more shitty ass tag teams. None of that shit, bro. We're doing real stuff. All right, so yes, the closest boxing. Eddie and Kenny interacted was that tag match in 2021.
Yeah. Kenny left Knack to get beat up. Crazy.
That's funny.
Wrestler of the Year 2025 is wrapped up, bro.
Yes,
it is what it is. Sorry to everyone else, but Kenny Omega's back.
Kenny Omega's back and he's wrestling consistent. Cancel your plans, bro.
No. It's like I said it in the fucking WrestlePurists ratings chat. He's gonna win our like WrestlePurists Wrestler of the Week like at least 10 times of this year.
I wish I was in the ring.
Undeniable. It's just undeniable, bro. Like, he's Kenny fucking Omega. He's gonna be wrestling on weekly TV. Like, the only times that he might get snubbed from it if there's like big pay-per-views.
Yes, I got a report engine.
And if he's on the pay-per-view, he's got it. He's locked in. Like,
yeah, if he's booked for a pay-per-view, booked for a match on TV, that's the best match on the show. It is what it is. But yes, we didn't talk about Kenny Omega as the TV wrestler.
Yeah.
When's the last bad Kenny Omega TV match or last like average Kenny Omega TV match that you remember? Like, I can't think of one.
I can't think of one.
Even like the Alan Angels thing, that was more of an angle as a payoff to that little 2020 pandemic thing he had. The Sammy Guevara match, the first Fanless Dynamite, was really good and really fun. Obviously, the Pac Iron Man match.
Bro, if it was me,
the one with Ethan Page was good. Yeah.
If it was me, I'd have Ospreay and Kenny go head to head for a Wrestler of the Week every week. One guy does Dynamite, the other guy does Collision, and vice versa. So when Kenny does Dynamite, Ospreay does Collision. When Kenny does Collision, Ospreay does Dynamite. And I have them go band for band every week.
Yeah, I did. If you're booking a match between them at some point, also, if that's in the plans, I hope it is. I assume it is. They really should have the commentary like big it up. Like, Kenny Omega's coming here for Collision. Kenny Omega's on Dynamite. Ospreay, on Dynamite Collision this week. This is what he did. Have recaps and shit like that. Like, don't like ham-fist it, but also bring up the tension. Like, these are two men like this can't coexist at once. Like, something got to give. Like, the professional rivalry is still there, and even the personal animosity between them, it's still there at some point, and it might flare up in some way.
Yeah,
like, big it up.
God, what a time to be alive. But Kenny Omega's back on Dynamite. He's gonna be on all the shows. He's not. He might be on all the shows. I don't know what his plans are.
Just book it for Collision Jacksonville, please. That's all I ask for people who's watching the show that they're all creative. That's all I ask for.
Yes, absolutely. Please do that for Marcus's benefit. When you're back in the UK and you run that AEW Dynamite in London or Manchester or Birmingham or Cardiff again or wherever the fuck, if Kenny's not on that show, I will be complaining. I don't know what I was going to end that sentence with, but I will be complaining, and rightfully so, because Kenny fucking Omega deserves that moment, bro. He missed out on all in last year.
Run Kenny versus Pac in Jacksonville, brother. If it's anywhere close to that Iron Man match, I'm there. Fuck it.
Hey, man. But yes, Kenny should be on all your promotional materials, bro. Have him announce a Forbidden Law location. I don't care. I just want him. I just miss Kenny Omega, bro. I want to see him live again.
I want to shake his hand. I want to hug him. I want to say I missed you, Pookie. You changed my life as a professional wrestling fan, and you're still doing it even to this day. Welcome back.
You've made a positive Dynamite review, bro. This is the happiest we've been in weeks.
And I ain't even hated half the Dynamite we review. It's just that, damn, Kenny not here. Shit just feels different. Forbidden
Door is in London this year. Yes, I know. I'm very aware it's in London, but they haven't announced the venue officially.
It's likely O2 Arena, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shit,
well, and Kenny even cut like a promo after the show, and then that put on AEW show socials. That was really nice. Oh, and I have a mini thing here. So for people that watch Dynamite on Max, that watch AEW on Max, there are the little like picture-in-picture stuff that's going on, and with that Kenny promo and stuff like that. If you watch it on Max, your experience will be improved shortly.
Ooh. TK should run Craven Cottage instead. It won't be Craven Cottage. Right, okay. Let's get into this real quick before we end the stream, and then I will for real end it because I want to go to bed. But it won't be Craven Cottage because I don't have pitch covers, and it's mid-Premier League season, so they can't ruin the pitch mid-Premier League season. If it's going to be in a football stadium, it's going to be Tottenham because they have the NFL connection. Tottenham have pitch covers, and they can run it on TK has a connection, so it'd be easier to work out and just move the football games around a little bit. If it's going to be a football stadium, it's going to be Tottenham, and I don't want it to be in fucking Tottenham. Not because I have anything against the football team, even though Tottenham bad. It's because it's a pain in the ass to get to, bro. It's not in a good location. Run over.
And there you have it.
Please just announce it at the O2. And I know they can't yet because of the stupid 3-month rule with WWE, but whatever, bro. I don't care. Anyways, hope you guys had fun on this stream. Hope you've enjoyed. Please like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Rob,
going live right now. I'm going live as soon as this show ends. I'm going live as soon as the show ends. Right there. That's where y'all can catch me. I'm going live as soon as this show ends. And then later on tonight, we might be watching matches in Self-Made Discord that you guys picked. So, but right now, I'm going live as soon as this show ends.
Absolutely. Go tune into Rob's Twitch channel at the end.
Shout out my mods. Shout out Marcus. Shout out Storm. We there. We will be there as soon as the show ends.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Marcus, you got any plugs?
Hey, follow the Twitter page, Marcus Davis 904. Also, same handle over on the Clear Blue Skies if you're over there. Got a podcast? Need somebody to talk grass with? I'm over there. I mean, man, hit the DMs. We traveling the roads all 2025. That's what we doing.
Oh, yeah.
And also for the late night grin, we back on Behind the Paywall for LNG Gold. Another Relight the Fuse. Me, Chuck, Novi, and Caden Lee. We ain't got a date completely hammered out, but we'll let y'all know as soon as possible. And if anything else is behind the paywall, I'm gonna be like Cockazoo counting the money. I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah. Yes, you guys can catch me over on Late Night Grin at certain points as well. I will be better about advertising those because I keep forgetting to retweet things. I've been real bad at Twitter recently. I just be tweeting shit and not checking my notifications. It's quite bad, actually. So if I ever don't reply to something, I'm not being a prick. Sometimes I am, but recently I haven't been. I've just been busy. Got some feature stuff in the works. I still write. Crazy. Catch the Dynamite pods every week. Check out this. Was the Self-Made a one-off, or is this going to be a weekly thing?
Pretty weekly.
No, it's weekly. We're doing this. They do that shit every week, every Wednesday.
Cool. Make sure you tune in for Self-Made, worldwide, random weekend shows as and when they happen. Occasionally. The
Raw review. All my niggas from the Raw review.
That was the one. That was the one.
All my niggas from the Raw review.
We there.
They said bi-weekly. That is not. The day got changed too. Just tune in. They tweet about it, bro. You'll see the tweet.
Bi-weekly. Sorry, guys. Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly and on Sundays. God bless. You'll see the stuff. You'll see the stuff. But that being said, I'm not gonna forget to hit the video this time. But anyone else got anything else to add before we head out?
No, I'm good.
Cool. Right. Like the video, subscribe. Please. Yes. Please leave a comment on the actual video as well. It does help, etc., etc. But for now, we will see you next week. Peace.
Right there.